Hey Thrasher, how you doing? Good morning, Thrasher. What you been up to? I'm gonna show you what it's doing here today. Yeah, I wish she was a puppy, Thrasher. She's 11 years old now. Uh, hey Corey, how you doing? Nice to see you. How's your weather down there, Corey? Did it start snowing yet? Logan, not really, Logan. It was supposed to rain yesterday, and that didn't happen. It turned really cold fast. Now we're going to be stuck with the cold weather for a while. It's doing -6 Celsius right now here. Fahrenheit wise, it's 20 Fahrenheit. Hey Riley, long time no see. How you been doing? Indigo. Indigo. I know that feeling. I got to go out today. That's a big problem. I hate going out in this weather, but got no choice. Got no choice. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Bye. They said here we're supposed to get the high of 30 Fahrenheit today, and tomorrow 33. Sunday we're supposed to get rain all day. So AC drone dude, how you been doing? Good morning. Michael Benny, good day, good day. this is going to be our weather all day. That's how it's going to be all day here. So got to get used to it, apparently. Sunday, around 8 o'clock, it was sunny. Yeah, I know, Michael. I hope some of you guys are going to be able to go flying today. I think, Ryan, you're going to be stuck in the house doing builds today. Well, thank you very much there, Logan. Much appreciated. Every bit helps. Thank you so much. Go Fish Office. How you doing? Okay, Go Fish. I understand. No problem. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. You'll be whooping in the house today, Indigo? Yeah. Well, thank you again there, Logan. Much appreciated. I will live the stream running. Okay, thank you there, Go Fish. Ariels, how you doing? Thank you, Michael Benny. Much appreciated too. There you go. I wanted to put that in this morning and I didn't have time. I'm doing pretty good there, Go Fish. Yeah. Landscape Aerial Landscapes. How you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Oh, cool there, Desmond. Nice to hear that. We're still freezing our butts off here. I'm just gonna put my sweater on. because I opened a couple of windows, get the smoke out of the house for Kim not to freak out on the smoke. Hey, Jerome Bum, good morning. Challenge, thank you so much. Hope you're doing good too there, Challenge. Long time no see. Still freezing, but you need to fly. Okay. Well, in case you guys didn't see it yet, this is the kind of weather we're having here this morning. Hey, Drone Junkie. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody, check out Challenge to Shane. Check out Michael Penny. Carpenter, everybody. Very good channels. This is the weather we're having this morning. I was hoping that would be all gone by this morning, but it didn't rain like it was supposed to. Well, thank you, Area Landscapes. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. How's your day there, Drone Bum? You're listening and driving? Okay. Right now it's doing -6 Celsius here. -21 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Hey guys, all right, how you doing? Yeah, long time no see for sure. Everybody, check out Kaz, Mrs. Mars. Check out her channel. They live up in Australia. A red light. Okay, and hello to all. There you go. Just home from Flying Roger and nice sunny weather over here. Well, I'm very happy you got nice weather down there, Drone Junkie. Yeah. Right now it's too cold here to fly and too much snow outdoors. How's Mars doing there, Kaz? Or Kaz? I'm watching Mars Rich now. Start watching, right? Okay. Well, Kim's doing very good. He stopped smoking, I don't know, makes about 8 days, 9 days now. And he stopped smoking everything. And Roxy's doing very good. It's our weather that's getting us down a little bit, but we got to get used to it. Winter's here. Drone Junkie, you got 2 screens going, okay? Yeah, I got 2 screens here too, but I'm only using this one. I got a 45 inch here and a 32 inch over there. Behaving himself, kind of. Did you see the what kind of weather we got here, Kaz? And thank you everybody, for sending that money to help out Kim get a new computer. Much appreciated, guys. It's helping out, believe me. Yeah, Drone Junkie, it is cold. The sun was out this morning, but now it's snowing again here this morning. Yeah, you're heading into the summer now, right? We're supposed to get probably 15 centimeters today of snow. And it's starting now to come down. Well, thank you so much, Kaz. Much appreciated. All that money is going towards Kim's new computer. So I'm very happy about that. Kim's computer's about ready to give up on him there. We're hoping it lasts at least another month. Yep. I would show you guys Roxy this morning, but she's not pointing the right way, so. Oh, cool. So how's iSpike doing? Hope he's doing well. Drone Bum, I'm at my first spot. I gotta talk to you all. Okay. Okay, Drone Bum. Whoa, Louis P. Floyd, what's up? Yeah, long time no see. How you been doing? Are you at work today, or is it a day off, or? thank you there, Drone Bum. Much appreciated. Every little bit helps for sure. For sure. I'm very happy about that. Lewis, you've been hiding? Okay. So is Centroid. I haven't seen Centroid in a long time. Yeah. How's your weather down there, Lewis? Did you get any snow that you're in? Working and running Vets Day Assembly. Okay. Chris Hope, good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody's weather is better than ours, that's for sure. Just, I'll just share with you a little bit more what's our weather here today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Corey. Yeah. I think the routers are 5.8 gigahertz, the routers. Yeah, this summer was short. Yeah. Our fall was even shorter. I think it only lasted a week. After that big windstorm we had there, it emptied all the trees out and then boom, got snow right after that. That's 5.8. Okay. I guess what you're gonna have to do is when you fly it in your house, you're gonna have to unplug your router so you won't get any interference. That's the only way I can see you could probably handle that. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you still got them supported, guys. I'm gonna check out a couple now, so I'm sure I still got you guys. Chris Hope is at 674. Drone Junkie is at 282. Corey Manos at 274. Bruce P. Floyd's at 661. Drone Junkies at 737. Kaz is at 279. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Aerial Landscapes. Oh, you're doing good there, Ariel. Yeah. Checking out Aerial Landscapes. Yeah. 1,130 something. That's cool. Desmond's at 1,700. Congrats. Indigo is 588. Goldfish Office is 503. Oh, boy, everybody's getting there. Michael Danny, 329. You should be getting a lot more than that, Michael. AZ Drone Dude is at 40. Riley, what's Riley at now? Riley's at 1.64K. Nice. And Thrasher FPV is at 24. You're all welcome. Yes. I just made sure also at the same time I still got you guys supported too at the same time. You might have a Blue Wrench, but you might not be supported. The other day I had a couple of people come on, they weren't even Blue Wrench anymore. They were white, so. Yeah, Kaz, that's my new nickname on here. Everybody's calling me the Godfather now. Saigon, hey, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Oh, he's still in bed, Kaz. Yeah, because he does his shows at 11 o'clock at night, and he goes to bed late after that. So I don't know what time he got off last night. I was in bed at 11:10. It's cold down there, Saigon. Kim gets up around 10 o'clock down in the morning. Yeah, yeah. It's doing 25 Fahrenheit here this morning, Saigon. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he's on at 11 o'clock at night. So with Val, either on his station. Last night was on his channel. Yeah. Hey, Justin. Good morning. How you been doing? Yeah. Well, when he does get up early in the morning, he's on the chat upstairs on his computer. But right now he's sleeping. He'll be up around 10, 10:30. You're just finishing up your race quads for tomorrow? Oh, cool. Well, it's 9:38 a.m. here. So you're 8 hours behind us, or ahead of us, I should say. We're 7 hours. Yeah, you're 7 hours ahead of us. 7 or 8. Hey, Rotor Deal, how you doing this morning? Oh wow, you should see that Roger did a large file copy over my Wi-Fi and clears you ground station scanning race band and pretty much uses all of the channels. Wow. Powers the FPV feed. Oh shit. I guess you're gonna have to no choice to unplug your router and everything in the house if you want to fly it. Oh, router deal. It's not that here, that's for sure. It's doing -4 Celsius here, router deal. Is Eve? Yeah. I just disabled the 5.8 for the time I fly and use 2.4. Okay. Okay, drone junkie. You have a good nap. Okay, drone junkie. Thank you so much. I would free. Yeah, you would. 16 Celsius there. That's nice weather. 16 Celsius, that's nice. I wish I had that, believe me. Hey, router deal. This is what we looks like here this morning again. Hey, Junk Food Alley, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Everybody, I put a link in there for Kim's fund for a fund for his computer fund. You can just deposit in my GoFundMe, or if you want to do it on a super chat, you can do it on a super chat. One of the two. All depends on you guys. Yeah, that's the weather we got here, Zeev, this morning. Yeah. We're getting up to this summer. We're supposed to get up to 15 centimeters of snow this week. Well, it's starting today. Then they're saying rain on Saturday. So we're gonna have a lot of water around. Yeah. Guess Paul's sleeping in this morning. Okay. Will do there, Kaz. Thank you for coming in this morning. I'll say hi to Kim for you, and I'll give Roxy a big hug. Yeah. There we go. Well, Justin, so far nobody came on, so I sent out links to everybody this morning, and apparently nobody's up yet. If you want to come on in, no problem. Eve, I sent you a link also. Is someone to Justin? Eve, I just sent you a link also. Brian Gearby, good morning, good morning. Sorry, I didn't see you creep in here there, Brian. How you doing? Everybody check out Brian Gearby's channel. He's at 790 supporters, guys, so check out Brian Gearby. Saigon's in the house, Brian Gearby. Kaz just went to bed. Chris Hope's here. Corey Mano, Hadley. Okay there, Justin, no problem. I don't think you're, oh, there you go. Good morning.
Yeah, hey man, what's up? Oh shit.
Not much, not much.
Where is the Mr. Katz from? What country? Because he said he's going to sleep.
Australia.
Oh yeah, I guess it's gonna be something weird as Australia.
It's 1:30 in the morning over there.
Wow, it's amazing that you have people from all over the world. I mean, you have everyone's from like a different time zone.
Yep.
So it's like here is like 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I just saw that video there. I didn't look at it yet there. I bookmarked. I'll look at it later, Zeev.
Oh, thanks, man. It's shitty. I don't have anything new to say. Just like all of the stuff that you have on the product page and what I talked with Hadley and the other guy. I forgot his name. I think Jake, maybe.
Okay.
Who knows? Yeah. So I kind of made like the script of me just saying things I don't know shit about, and it's like let's hope it's gonna get some views. But definitely, it's not gonna get some views because this product is from 2 years ago. So I'm like,
okay.
this was a horrible review. I just made it because I need myself. I actually need the charger. So this is a bad idea in terms of like promoting the channel.
I bought my computer 10 months ago and I did an unboxing and all that. And I looked at it yesterday, and I got 1,000 views on it.
Yeah.
And the last time I looked at it, I only had 50 views. Now I got over 1,000. Wow.
Yeah, that's what happens with the with review videos. I have some really weird stuff. I mean, if someone sane would have looked at my channel like when I release a video, and he would say like, "Why is this idiot making videos about his ceiling light?" But then you go back after a week and you're seeing like 15,000 views. Like there are 15,000 people in the world that are watching somebody speak about ceiling light, and that's just insane.
Yeah.
So it takes time. You need people to search for the models. So for example, if you have a laptop and you put the model name in the video's title, so you'll get more views.
Yeah.
So that's probably what you did. Let me see.
Like Kim's got one video there. He hit over 4,000 views on it.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And that took
yeah.
He put it up.
It's your best video, Roger. It's your number one video.
He took 1 week to get it up there. 1,200 views.
This is your number one video, Roger. It's like 1,200 views now.
Yeah.
And the only reason you got it to 1,200 was because you were smart enough to write the number 50 on the title, the Acer Nitro 50.
Hey, Luduri, how you doing? Always
Ludu. I haven't checked your channel in a while. Let me see if you have any new drone flights from Nigeria.
Oh, no, I got crappy ones. Well, we had a bunch of people down here and we had a couple of drone flights there, but.
Oh.
I don't
what the hell, Ludo? You are in France right now?
Hey?
I think Ludo is in France because his latest videos are from France.
Okay. Well, I know she was in France before. I don't know. Right today, I don't know where she is there.
Ludo is a woman. I didn't know Ludo is a woman.
Yep. Hadi says, Router Deal, you should get Bite Frost and do a review on it.
What is that? Let me see. Ah, crap. I was on top chat. This is why I haven't seen half of you guys. Great, thanks. I just started the weekend now. I was for holidays.
She's back in Nigeria. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little busy. I got a new package. I'm just gonna show you guys. It's got a bunch of crap on it. Let me see, where is it?
Yeah, Ludori.
Yeah, so
See, look what Ludori wrote down.
okay, one moment. I was for holidays. I'm back in Nigeria. A woman with 2 balls and a beard. I told you it's not a woman. Yeah, I'm making a video right now just to get views about the kind of products you want to order from China if you want to heat up the house, if you want to heat your house. Probably gonna burn the house also, but still. And I made like a bunch of reservations for different gadgets that you can basically get to heat a house, but definitely it's not gonna work for Canada since it's like -million degrees at your place, Roger. But I got this, and I also want to show you the quality, the high quality of the Israeli mail service.
Oh my God.
Because yeah, it's like super high quality, and they make sure that you get the package. Like, I mean, it's amazing.
Hey, Wes Steven, how you doing?
Totally destroyed. So yeah. So this is a new heater. New heater. Do you say heater? Is it even a word?
I don't know if it's gonna work after being crushed like that.
Yeah. I mean, I already had an experience when I had a product that was crushed like that, and I plugged it into the electricity, and everything like not blew up, but like my electricity fell down.
Okay.
Yeah. And also got this piece of crap that's really expensive. This is basically all of the Xiaomi's smart devices in one. So if you want to make like automation and stuff, that's.
Okay.
I really hope they are not planning of me making 5 different videos because there are 5 different products inside. So I would probably just make one shitty video, and that's about it. But you know what? I'm not sure I want to open this. I just want to make a video.
I didn't get the new computer yet. It's for Kim, and we're picking up the money to get it. Yeah. Because his is about ready to go or crap out totally. Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing?
How much money you need more?
About $550.
Wow.
Yeah.
So people, if you have an extra money, anything from 1 cent to $550, just send it to Roger via PayPal, and we'll make sure that you get compensated. We have a lot of compensation plans going on here. So
it's for Kim, so he's to keep him going. Yeah.
You're gonna get a hug from Kim, or something else that you can choose. Anything is possible. Basically, depends on how much money you put in. So yeah. And you guys, I know that not me and Roger, we are Lord Pool. I mean, both of us.
Sorry, Carpenter Rick, I got PayPal. I put it up here on top there. It's use my email address, and you go straight to PayPal.
I mean, oh shit! I tried to put your email and I put my YouTube video instead. I'm putting it on now.
Rick, I'll have to.
Yeah.
I know you wants. Rick. You mean like a Caisse Populaire? The banks that we do business with? Oh, okay. You just seen it? Okay.
E-transfer. I don't know what the hell is an e-transfer. Let me see.
He transfers from bank to bank.
Oh yeah, just send the guy and that's amazing that you are willing to put to chip in, Rick, because I know that some of you guys make so much money. You have like private airplanes and stuff, and you have like 5 wives and stuff. So that's amazing.
So
I mean, I've seen so much generosity going on here in the
okay,
YouTube
Rick, no
videos.
problem. No problem.
So we only have 550 left.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Hadley. I know what you mean. You got your races tomorrow too, so you better get your drones ready for sure. It's not a laptop we're getting, Kim. It's going to be a tower. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
It's okay. Don't worry about it, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, Carpenter Rick. Thank you for coming in this morning, and I'll be here tonight for the phone call. Yeah. No worries. Tiger Zenda.
What is that? Is that the word in Nigerian or something?
I don't know.
Ah, shit.
5 subscribers. Okay, you have a safe day at work, Carpenter Rick. Yep.
Oh, crap. I thought I uploaded my video, but I didn't. Oh my god. I'm still waiting for the. I got a response from DJI today because I rated one of their apps. If you know what is the Mimo app, it's one of DJI's app to control the Osmo Pocket and all of the other devices.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's shitty as hell. It crashes like all the time. So I kind of wrote like 1 out of 5 on the rating system on the Google Play, and I kind of said that this is a piece of crap and that they are idiots and so on. So I got a response today. They're saying that basically they're uploading a new version next week. So if any of you guys have any Osmo Action, Osmo Pocket, Osmo Mobile, and you get the crashing, because funny thing is that the Play Store, I'll just show my screen because it's insane. This is one of the lowest rated apps on Android right now, like generally. So, and it's from DJI. So you usually think of DJI as a company that has high quality products whatsoever, but having a rating that's one of the lowest on the currently on the Play Store, I think is insane. I'll just share my screen so you can all see it.
Lulu says that I don't have a problem at all with the Mimo on the iPad and on the Huawei.
Yeah, iPad doesn't have any problems because it's in the Apple ecosystem, but on Android, I'm just showing my screen right now. This is the rating. It's like 1.8 with over 3,000 people, and the number 1 rating is 1. So it's like everybody's rating it 1 right now.
Yeah.
And they actually, this is my rating, and they actually responded. I was really happy because it means that they know that that something's messed up. I mean, I just got the Osmo Mobile. It crashes all the time, and when it crashes, it deletes the freaking video. So that's insane. And it says, thank you for your feedback. We are working on this issue and we expect to release a fixed version next week. I was really happy when I saw this because I was like, the Osmo Mobile is currently freaking unusable for me. It's like it crashes. Everybody here says it. There's like Samsung's people crashing. Like every Android device on the freaking planet currently is not usable with the Mimo app since its latest version. And they're going to have to stick with the 1.8 rating until something new happens. And I'm quite scared because if you look at the new DJI quadcopter, the switching apps to the new app they have,
Yeah.
I'm quite scared that they have the same development team working on that new app, and then we're gonna have a shitty app to fly the new quadcopters from DJI. So who knows, you know?
Hey, JDS, good morning. How you been doing?
Yeah. Good morning, JDS.
Lulu uses the Osmos Pocket. Yeah.
The Osmo Pocket crashes much less. Once you connect the Osmo Mobile, it's like every freaking 10, 20 seconds the app crashes. And everybody says it.
Tiger, no, I don't know you, Tiger. I couldn't respond to you because Z was talking there, so.
Oh, sure.
No, he's marked ignore, but I'm not ignoring you. Don't worry about it. As I don't know you from Tiger. I'm not sure if I don't have you supported. That's for sure. Our P30 plus Osmo Pocket, no problem with them. My Mimo app. Okay.
I actually have the P30 Lite. Maybe I'll just try to use that until they release the newest version. Seems like maybe with Huawei they have some kind of better support. With the Osmo, you just said with the Osmo Action you don't have a problem? Let me see. Oh, with the Osmo Pocket. Yeah. What are you doing with the Osmo Pocket though? Are you like using the wireless dongle stuff, wireless adapter, or are you just using it to transfer files? Because with the Osmo, I usually just use the Osmo Pocket by itself. I don't really use the mobile phone. So I would actually like to know how you use the Osmo Pocket because I found that I never connect the phone to it.
Mr. Crawley,
That's
good
me
morning.
speaking to it.
Good morning, Mr. Crawley.
Good morning, everybody.
JDS is in the house. Thanks for hitting that like button. Yes, yes.
Let me see how much likes we got. Because I didn't click on it. I clicked on it now.
Johnson Libas, good morning. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, Andrew. How's everybody doing? Andrew, good seeing you, man. Congratulations on hitting on the 10,000 subscribers, man, or 20,000. How much you got now? Let me see. I just want to show you an Israeli dish. Let me see. Where's my freaking...
Andrew, I just sent you a link in case you want to come in if you got time.
Freaking come on. So this is a pastry dish. It's
okay.
Corn, basically. It's corn with cheese. So homemade. My wife makes them. I'll send you one, Roger. Maybe you can sell some of these and buy Kim a new computer.
Yeah, the post office will probably eat them first. They'll never get here.
Mine or yours?
Mine. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported and hit that like button, everybody. Thank you all so much. And in case everybody didn't know, we're trying to pick up money for Kim's new computer. So every bit helps. So thank you all so much for donating. I put my email in there so you can just put it in my PayPal. Or if you want people to see what you donate, you can put it on Super Chat. It's all up to you. Let me see. So, glad to see you, Johnson Ibas. Good morning, good morning. Andrew, Mr. Crowley, Lulu Reed, JDS is in the house. Corey Mano, Tiger Zenda. Everton Rick was here. He's gone back to work. Hadley's famous. Nice to see everybody in here this morning. Saigon. And just to give you guys an idea what kind of weather we're having here this morning, here you go. This is our weather. It's supposed to get at least another 5 to 10 centimeters today. And rain all day. So we were supposed to get the rain last night. We didn't get it. Okay, Drew, I'll send it again. I sent it to the, Andrew, I sent it to the book one. Yeah.
Be right back, Roger.
Yep.
Gotta do the dishes.
Okay. He's got the honey-to-do list. Yep. I ordered some parts for some of the old grades. In case of bad flying weather. Okay. Yeah, I came up twice, yeah. Hey, Paul, good morning. Or is it a good morning? You having problems setting up this morning, Paul?
Yeah. Well, I moved my router
Okay.
from the basement up to next to my computer here on the desk.
Oh, okay.
Andrew.
We got no sound, Andrew. Smack it a couple of times like Kim does. That'll probably work.
Is that better?
Yep, that's better.
Just over to the other camera for some godly reason. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. And thank you for sending that money for Kim's computer. Much appreciated.
No. Shh.
Yeah, okay.
That never happened, doesn't it?
Okay.
Right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, exactly. How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, very good, very good, very good.
That's good. That is good. You got the same lovely weather as we do, I see, Roger.
Yeah, we're supposed to get another 5 to 10 centimeters. That's what they were saying for up here in the upper levels there.
My daughter was so excited yesterday to wake up and white ground. Oh my God, I'm ready to go to school. You think she won the lottery.
Oh my God.
To be that age and to be so excited over something so miserable, you know, it's gotta say something.
You know, sadly, Andrew, I cannot remember the youthful exuberance I had for snow.
Really?
Yeah. You look at Paul's place, there's no snow at all.
Huh.
You got no snow at all, Paul? Because I looked
we got a dusting and it's gone.
Yeah, I know. I looked at the ship cam this morning and there was no snow at all on the ground.
Yeah, we had a dusting and by last night it was gone.
Eh,
You know those sit down seats. I was born in the mid '70s, but around 1980, they had the brakes built that you could sit in them and pull back. I got that
Yep.
for Christmas. I thought I had the greatest thing in the world. When I was home with my parents, I seen a picture. The snow was so high. I mean, pushed with the tractor, but it was so high that it went right up and met the roof of my father's garage. And I have my sister and I taking turns sliding from the peak of the roof of the garage across the roof, right seamlessly onto that bank and all the way down without missing a beat.
yeah, those were the good days.
They were good days like
That's
that.
when that's when you didn't care how cold it was.
Not a bit. Not a
Eh,
bit. You were insulated. We used to go playing hockey, and then nights we weren't playing actual hockey, we go to the open rink out by my place, and
yeah,
it's right beside that airport that I was always asking about for flying.
yeah.
So it's just a clear cut for like a kilometer. Playing hockey there, minus 35 Celsius.
Yeah.
Wind is swirling. You know, half the time it build up in the edges of the rink. You'd have to take a moment to sit there and scrape it. He still did it. Today I wouldn't even drive by it at that temperature.
Good morning, Brent Ariels. Brent is asking Paul if he took his meds.
Yes, I did.
You
Thank
did?
you.
Cool. I
Oh,
did too.
Gary, I love that. Thank you so very much, my friend. Thank you for that. That was really kind of you. I'm glad you made out well. And I'm also on here to talk to Rotor Deal. That's half the reason why I was
Hey,
talking
man.
you on. How are you?
Yeah, how are you doing, man? It's good
I'm
seeing you.
I'm doing great. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. It's great seeing you. And also, hello there, Paul. So you
Hey,
joined in.
Svi, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's
Robert
good.
Deal-
Well,
Robert Deal-
here's
Robert
the
Deal-
question I have for you, Svi, is what's the temperature there?
Yeah, I think I already pissed off Roger, but it's around 24 maybe. Let me see if we still have sunlight. I think I can take the camera out. So let me see.
It's doing 24 Celsius. So that's about what, 80?
That's in the 80s, I would think, isn't it?
Yeah.
24 Celsius in
Well, no sunlight, but 24 degrees Celsius. So that's
70
like
75
Fahrenheit something.
75 degrees of
75. And what time of day is it there?
6 o'clock. No, it's 5 o'clock p.m.
5 p.m.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah, we're
us,
losing
5
daylight
o'clock.
at 5 o'clock now because they
Yeah.
changed the.
Yeah. Yeah, it's here at 4 o'clock. It's already black out here.
So you're 6 hours ahead. No, you're 8 hours ahead. Yes, that makes okay. Yes, because
Yeah, but they change it because we have a religious thing going on, and they have like a different time zone now, so it's fucked up.
Yeah. Brokenecks, how you doing this morning? Brokenecks is all the way from Alaska. Check
Good
out his channel.
buddy. How are you doing this morning?
Wow.
So
Fantastic
Svi,
channel.
you're on the West Bank, right? In the West Bank?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that a different time zone than Israel itself or
Nah.
no?
No, it's the same.
Okay.
Also in Egypt and Jordan and the neighboring countries, it's gonna be same time zone. It's
Same
GMT minus GMT plus 2, I think.
Were you ever able to finally get over there? Andrew, Svi can see a Kentucky Fried Chicken from his house, and he's been dying to go there, but it's over in the no man's land.
I know. I remember that story. It's like that's one of the biggest casualties of conflict.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's like KFC shining like a pinnacle.
Yeah. I have a plan. I mean, I do have a plan of action to someday actually go there with like a big gun or something and order a KFC meal. So, someday, you know, someday.
I was watching a documentary last night. And I've seen it every couple of months. It comes up in that's my guilty pleasure at night, watching prison documentaries. And it was from Israel holding Palestine prisoners and that, and how they work out, like how they work together in prison to bargain for everything they do together. And that it was quite
Oh man, yeah.
They
They have such a good terms in prison. Sometimes it's even better than what they had before they went to prison. It's like they get to do like they get to study in university and so on. And these guys, when they come back, they become an expert in Palestine because there is no university. So it's like now they are smart.
Right.
And they start, and they lead the terrorist groups because they studied in prison how to do that. So it's insane. Yeah, but I heard there's a new branch. There's the KFC is basically opening a new Palestinian restaurant, and that one's gonna be more accessible. So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Maybe there's gonna be an opportunity for me to not lose my life and get to eat KFC while I'm still here.
Well, I think maybe KFC was their way of winning the Israelis over. This is kind of their thing. Like, you know what? We've tried all the other stuff. That's not working, but I think the chicken just might make it happen. So.
Yeah. Especially the price, because to have a meal where I'm at is around 10 to 15 US dollars. And to have a meal over there, and when I'm saying over there, it's like 7 minutes away, is $2 US. So it's a huge difference. It's like a fifth of a price, so.
When I was traveling around Europe, I think I was telling Paul that one time, you could judge a country. I always use a McDonald's as a way to judge how their economy is. And Krakow, Poland, McDonald's was $2 Canadian for a Big Mac trio. And then I get into Zurich and it was $28 for the same meal.
Yeah.
they're
I hate Zurich. Yeah.
It's all the same when it comes down to it. It's the same meat, the same everything, but
yeah.
Hey, John.
It's the same thing here with the McDonald's that we have. I think it's one of the most expensive in the world. It's around $15 US for a Big Mac meal. So it's insane.
50?
15.
Oh wow. That's no, the Zurich one was $28. That's at the time would have been almost $28 American. That would have been because we were at that time.
That's insane.
You haven't seen Ziva for a long time on here because he's been traveling all over. He's been he's been to quite a few countries.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 countries, 6 months.
Wow.
Actually 7 countries.
Awesome.
But sponsorships, one of them was I got sponsored by my wife's family. The other one I got sponsored by my own family. And the others were basically one a mistake, and the 2 others were my job. I have like this thing that I'm doing with YouTube and all. So one day I made Andrew, I don't think you know about that. I was thinking about ways of making money beyond what I'm doing on YouTube, but using the YouTube as a resource. Right. So I made some videos and I asked people, hey, you know what? If you guys are interested, I'm going to this place in Germany and it has like a huge convention that 500,000 people go to. Okay. And then like 10 people sent me an email and they were like, yeah, we want to join in. So I thought to myself, hey, that's an opportunity to make money. So I kind of asked them, well, are you willing to pay $100 and you basically get everything? I'll just hook you up with the hotel and everything. And that was the first time I did that. That was 5 years ago. And since then, I've been doing that every year. The price has gone up to around $500 now per person. And I have 40 people joining me every year. Wow. So that happened in August. And it's all dependable on YouTube because I'm making a video every time. And I'm asking my viewers who wants to join me in to go to this convention, and they don't have to worry about anything because everything's like pre-booked, the hotel and everything. But they have to pay the fee, which is like $500 US. So it comes down to you making around $10,000 US a week, something like that. And I have that every year in August because it's the same. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I wouldn't tell that to an Israeli guy, obviously, but I'm telling you guys because I don't give a shit if you're going to do that from Canada.
It's not Music Messe, is it? The convention?
Yeah, it's related to the channel. So because I have multiple YouTube channels, I have one that's oriented like this one is technology-wise. So it would be easy to take everybody to let's say CES in America. But that specific project is not about technology, so I just used one of my other channels and kind of easily got like 10 people, and then they got like next year like 20, and now it's 40. And it's a yearly thing. I mean, you could do that every year. Just make sure that if you like traveling, and I do like traveling, that this is gonna be stressful because I've been doing that for 5 years. I'll actually show you guys some pictures so you'll see what I'm talking about.
So, Svi, if in other words, you could design that for any kind of a niche travel group, people that are interested in a specific thing, you could book them into CES. You could book them into a music fest. You could book them into all different kinds of venues, right?
Yeah, this was a project for me basically because I knew that I'm not making enough money. This was like early days of YouTube for me. This channel had around, I think like 3,000 subscribers, maybe 4,000. And I knew I could get like 300 to 400 people watching my videos. So I knew that like out of these 400 people, I'm gonna get some to join in to this convention with me. And this is photos from this year's convention. This is on August. If you see my screen, I don't know. So basically what you're seeing right now is these people, these are the people who basically paying me every year. So they go with me and they have the hotel. This is in the pool. We have like this whole huge get-togethers, and it's a men fest. Obviously, there's no women. But in the end, you know, this is what happens. It's like 20 people every year. And they all, you know, we get to eat together. We get to the convention. We get to the convention together. You already know what the theme is already. As you can see, it's about video games. So you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And I actually managed to get them into like the weirdest places and like meet the developers of video games because I've been doing this for 6 years now. I actually go with them and meet the developers, and this is for them. It's an insane trip because they get to meet somebody who's basically been developing their games. So this guy, for example, he loves the Razer company. I don't know if you heard about the Razer company. So he told me, listen, all of my freaking computer and everything is Razer, and I would love to meet the guys like that work in the company or for the company. So he got to meet Razer. They gave him a huge bag full of stuff for free. All of it Razer branded. So
very cool. Like,
there's some women.
Where's the women? There's no. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
They were hired. They were hired.
Yeah.
They were planted.
This is me sleeping on the freaking floor because these guys are so excited. So sometimes I have to wait for them to get like to finish, like end the day. And you know, this was like in 2:00 in the morning, I think, something like that.
Wow.
So I was like, yeah, it's 11. No, it was at 11 o'clock, and I was like, fuck this shit. I'm just sleeping on the freaking floor, and it's like nobody was there, but the guys were there. So this is an entire mechanism of making money off YouTube. That's not YouTube. So it's like this is something else.
Very good idea. Very good idea.
You need. This is the entire crew of 2018. So 2019. Sorry. So this is the entire. But you really need to know that, for example, if I would like take this to drones and let's say we do this in the Canadian Drone Hub, you need to find out some place that people will really want to invest money to go to.
Roger's house. That's the most lucrative one yet for drones.
Yeah.
Set up out in the field yet.
Yeah. And you need to ask for money, which is hard because it's not easy for anybody to ask for money, especially after 5 years.
Roger doesn't mind. I went the last time to his house. He asked for $20 before I could go in the doors.
Oh.
Very, very rigid about the whole thing. So he has no.
Yeah, that was just you, by the way.
That's right. The wife and kids got in for free, but they said it was a guy tax. I don't know, whatever.
City tax in Roger's
Yeah,
place.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, Roger's.
I would have told Roger, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to sleep in the strip joint on the other side of the street.
That bird.
But I know it's closed.
That's right.
So.
You'll be sleeping in an empty parking lot at that point.
Yeah.
He knows that. That's why he charges. That's half the.
Yeah. So I just gave you guys another idea because I know that we're buying Kim a new computer. So we're actually trying to get 550 US dollars, Canadian dollars. What dollars, Roger? What type of dollars are you trying to get?
Canadian.
Canadian.
So you're getting a deal when you help out on top of that. Most of you are American.
Yeah. So if you guys have a lot of money or have money at all, just make sure that you send it over to Roger's way because Kim doesn't have any computer right now.
Well, he does, but it's not working that good.
Oh shit. You're ruining my marketing plan, Roger. I'm a marketing guy. Come on.
Hey, Herman, Phantom Flight 101. How
Hey.
you doing?
How you doing?
Chat.
Oh,
Right now, I got
shit,
a couple of windows open in here. It's not that warm in the house.
That was my next question. Was the why? Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, well, I see it because I smoke, right? And Kim stopped smoking maybe about a week and a half now, or almost.
oh right.
Oh wow, nice.
But- So when I smoke, that the smoke goes outdoors, doesn't go out and bug him.
Mm. How's he making out?
Nice.
I don't know. I might catch pneumonia before he's sick. No, he's doing very good. He's doing very good. Yeah.
It's a lot better for his health, a lot worse for yours. Can I, Rotor, I'm not even going to say it. I want to make sure. Rotor Deal, how do you pronounce your name? Say it the way anybody says it to you. Like, don't.
Zvi.
Zvi? Zvi?
Zvi, yeah. You have to say that
Zvi.
Ziv.
Yeah.
I know it's like Xenia, They have that at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's if you're from Romania, you'll be having a really easy time
Right.
saying my name because it's they have the same letter combinations. It's like TS at the same time.
Yeah, that's exactly like her name as well. That's where a lot of people, like I can say her name.
Mhm.
People, she knows what I'm saying. But when I was over there one time, I went to find her.
Hey, Herman.
She was at the
Yeah,
hospital.
I really have a hard time with my name. I mean, it's nobody in Israel would like use that name now because they have to be international and such so bullshit like that. But my name is like biblical, so I don't give a shit.
They call you, hey, you.
Yeah. Yo, Rotor guy.
I was like last trip was to Netherlands and this I don't remember if this was on a subway or whatever. They asked me what's my name and I was like John. And it was like the guy knew I was like making this up. I mean, you could look at his face and he knew I was like bullshitting him. It took me like 3 seconds to say what's my name. And
I was like in Latvia, they have a rule now that they translate everything to preserve their language. And I'm looking at a magazine. I know it's Robin Williams. I'm quite aware of his face, but the name is like 900 characters long. And then I find out that even
shit.
they do translate your names. And if you move there, your name has to be translated, approved by the government. Has to be an
Oh
actual
wow,
proper Latvian name to be accepted.
that's insane.
Yeah. So I have a photo for you. Remember I said I was watching that documentary last night,
Mhm.
the Israeli prison. Now I get what's happening, and it's good to see peace being brokered wherever, even if it's in prison, it might spark. But it was the dentist doing a lot of talking, and he creeps me out. I think he wants more than peace. This guy here there's something about the look.
Oh
at
my
him.
god.
Yeah, he just keeps eyeing that Palestinian like he was candy, and I don't know. There's just something
Yeah,
creepy. out.
I wouldn't mess with both of these. I mean,
No.
the guy on the right also looks like
He's the dentist,
somebody with issues.
and the
Okay.
dentist for me is like code for. Yeah, no. The more I
Yeah,
watch,
you have you see that the shirt, the guy on the left, he had the Israeli alphabet, like Hebrew alphabet on the shirt. It says Shin Bet Samech. It basically means the like Israeli prisoners network. Basically, that's what it means. It has like 3 letters on the shirt. So
3 letters says all that. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a acronym,
Acronym.
when you have a
See,
So yeah.
thank you for the insider.
I know
Good.
if I learned your language, I would probably be drooling out my mouth by the time I finish.
Hey, I just signed up last week for a $500 course to study the local Palestinian Arabic language just so I could go to KFC, man. It's the most expensive KFC meal you can buy on the planet.
Yeah,
believe me.
you top that Zurich McDonald's right there with that.
I like to say hi to a couple of people in the chat. We got Dennis Lovelady. We have Nomad Unbroken. Carter Zeke, how you doing? Jake Blackburn, he's going up to rip a pack. Be safe out there, Jake. Saigon 98, Washington County News. Saigon 98. John Donarlo's on the chat. Justin Hadley's in the chat.
Justin,
We have Paul Murray on, Herman, Phantom Flight 101. We got Zeev. We got Andrew from Pusa Studios and me. And welcome everybody. I'm Broke Necks from Alaska.
Good.
Paul
Wow.
Murray in the house.
Andrew.
Yeah.
If you want to see crazy shit, I'll send you this video after. But basically, this is the road that I drive when I go to my house. It's I drive it like not every day, but it's called the Road of Death. So
Yeah, they blow things up on there all the time.
TCM
that's-
Drones, hi.
I didn't.
Yeah,
So
so
you could get ambushed or anything on that road, huh?
yeah, so I can finally show you guys what I have to go through when I'm telling you that I'm like stuck in a checkpoint. So this is how a checkpoint looks like. You have this huge wall and there's like soldiers all over the place. And that's like, after that, there's like, you get through a checkup post. So they ask you questions and so on. So for me to actually go where people actually call Israel, I have to cross that every time. When I go back, by the way, I don't have to do that. So the problem with that road is that you see these yellow cars.
Uh-huh.
These are Palestinian cars, and they don't really have like a licensing system. So you go from Israel that has like the US mentality, everything is like licensed and so on, to a place where you find a 12-year-old kid driving a car that's the first time for his life, and there's no like licensing whatsoever. So they are driving the same road with us because we are, generally I live where they live. So, and that you also have that, of course. This is, this is normal. This is a Palestinian village from what I'm seeing. And what you usually see, like you have two types of mess that you could encounter. This is the bad one. This is when some Palestinian village goes crazy and just like goes up to the road and just starts to blow up cars and like throw stones and stuff. That really is the last thing you want to see when you drive.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
And you see they have borders. You see all of these fences. So every time something like that happens, they fence up the entire area.
Okay.
And by the way, in Israel, I don't know if you guys know, all of the signs are in 3 languages. It's one of the only countries in the world that you have 3 languages on everything. It's like Hebrew, Arabic, and English.
Okay.
Every sign is.
Carter Z is driving his car and listening at the same time. And Brent Ariels is in the house. Sorry, Brent, I didn't say your name all ago. TCM Drones in the house. Tim, good morning, everybody.
Well, Svi, my question would be is how often is there an incident on those roads? In other words,
Daily. Every day.
daily?
Every day.
And you
I
still
made
want that chicken?
what?
still
I'm not
want that
really. I don't really have a problems because you guys already know that I'm kind of I'm kind of camped down where I'm at, so I don't really leave the house that much often. And when I do, I actually join Roger's show and just show everybody where I'm at. So I'm kind of a weird. I mean, I think the only guys who are having the same life as I do are in Japan, and they die from heart attack at age 29 or whatever. But like that's the way I live my life. And if I do go out, these guys are the ones that usually get the problems, because this is where you hitchhike. And after I told you guys everything that I told you, would you freaking hitchhike in a place like that? I
I
mean,
wouldn't pick someone up.
I mean,
Well, those
So-
guys
so-
standing there, they look like they're heavily armed. Are they hitchhiking? Why would you
this
pick them
guy,
up?
yeah, this guy is basically paid by the military to guard the place, and that's probably this guy is just this is a normal guy. This is the commenter. I mean, the interviewer is gonna ask him if he feels safe. So that's basically asking him if he feels safe in a zone where there's no cellular reception, and the kind of shit that I just told you happened. So if something happens, you're dead and nobody's gonna know about that. So
And-
they kind of ask people, what's the deal? But you have a soldier everywhere. So these two soldiers are here. Roger, you want to set? You want to?
Yeah, I was gonna
something?
say, I like to say to everybody, please hit that like button on the way in or way out. Boy Woods just joined in, and welcome to the Canadian Drone Hub, guys.
Well, now, how far between checkpoints, or how far between soldiers being posted?
You have a soldier in any place where there's gonna be a bus or people hiking. If I would go and hitchhike tomorrow at like nowhere, there's gonna be a soldier station there the next day. That's how the government or the military, because the ruler of my area is not the prime minister of Israel, it's the military. I'm under military martial law. So I mean my area is. So it's so weird. The stuff I tell you guys, Israelis don't know that. So that's how insane the things that I'm telling you about. So as you can see, also you'll see people here. They have I think it's called the yarmulke.
Yep.
This is what we call the Israeli. This is like Jewish people, obviously, but this is the Israeli settlements Jewish people. It's the kind of, I think it's the best kind, by the way. It's the kind of people that have like this own, they have their own agenda, they have their own vision for Israel, and that Israel should be located in this area, even though, as you just heard, it's so hard to be here. But these are most of the guys that you'll see that are here. And for me, it's very weird because I'm not one of them. And every time I meet them, they have their own costumes, and that's like, I want to shake a hand of a woman, and she was like, no. It's like, you don't know what you're doing, because everything you're doing is so weird. It's like, you can hug someone and they'll start screaming because you just touched them, and it's like, it's very weird. So
What about the population
the-
of like Hasidic Jews and stuff like that? The more
yeah, so these are not Hasidic Jews. That's why I
Oh.
wanted to point that out,
That's
because these are just normal, like plain Jewish people that have their own costumes, but they are not like Hasidic where they have all the dressings and so on, like super religious. They don't have that. They're just Jewish people that basically I like more than Hasidic, because I can't even communicate with most of the Hasidic Jews. I mean, they don't even speak English. If I wanted to show them YouTube, for example.
Okay.
So most of them, at least. This is where they show you that if you drive that road, you should have your windows should be like bulletproof.
Okay.
And that's why, for me, it's nobody has freaking bulletproof windows, but that's what you should that's what you should have if you live in this area.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's only one video out of a million, but it's just like, the entire area is insane. It's a different part of the world that, you have to make a full movie out of what the hell is going on here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Okay. So now we'll get off the
What else I can
subject
show
of. So Zeev, you wanted to show us something else, Zeev?
No, sure, man. I have only junky products that I already showed you, and
Yeah, look at his mail service there, Andrew. Did you see the box he got in the mail? Look,
oh yeah, I'll
show
show
the
you.
box there you got. That's how our Canada Post works too.
Oh my God, yes.
Look how crushed up it is. That's how Canada Post works here also.
Oh my.
This is high quality delivery service by the Israeli mail services.
I think they played
I think
soccer with
I
us.
think this is where the battery goes. You know? It's like,
It's called in Europe. They'd be design it. They'd be covering and saying, "No, that's a designer look. That's the new way of doing things." It would call
hey,
it-
I'm just saying thank you to these guys, because last time I made a video about how the post office fucked up my mail, I got like 25,000 views. So I don't give a shit. For another 25,000 views, man.
Hey, Reckless FPV, how you doing? Good morning.
About
Saigon.
I know Roger's jumping try, and I understand why, but I just got to say one thing that about all that Zeev said. You should really do when you paid that $500 for the language to go to KFC. This should be the videos of the century. This goes so viral, a whole series on you learning right from beginning till the day you make it to KFC. You have one of the golden opportunities. If you tag and title that properly and keep a decent schedule, like every Wednesday at some time you put up, people will go mad for that. That is
I thought about that. Yeah, I actually, Andrew, I did a couple of things. Thanks to you, by the way. First thing I started to do was to follow Bald and Bancroft, and that's thanks to you.
Oh.
And he's amazing.
Yes.
And I only got to know him just because your recommendation, because I wouldn't have otherwise searched for how to get shrunk in Serbia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then I actually saw a couple of his videos, and I was like, hey, I could learn a lot from that guy. So I uploaded my own type of Bald and Bancroft while I was in the Netherlands, and the movie I uploaded got to 27,000 views already, like in a couple of weeks.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah. And it's the same type of, me doing things in a different country. So I gotta thank you for that, because I definitely wouldn't have, usually I do unboxing videos, talk about technology and so on. And I was like, hey, there's a guy like talking shit on camera, and I gotta do the same thing. And, just show people like some kind of an experience that you can't usually get. And that's it. That's what I did.
Andrew, have you ever had Svi on your channel?
No.
Nah, he doesn't need to have me, man. Come on.
Well, how many?
He does mention me when I join in. He does mention me.
Don't do that ever, Paul. Bad, Paul. Stop being matchmaker live. That's how.
No.
Stop.
But here's
No. You mentioned that privately. You don't ever do that live.
No. But my question now is for Svi. Svi has two different. He's got a Hebrew and an English.
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you have on each one?
I have on the Hebrew one. I have 28,000. On the
I
local
listened
one.
to some of his Hebrew stuff the other day. He uses
I see you. Yeah.
exact language that he uses here, even though it's in Hebrew. I can pick out the English words.
Yeah. I see all the time, John. I see your comments every time.
Yeah, I've been going in there and commenting. I haven't commented on that section yet because you actually do them in two languages. So I was flopping back and forth from each of your pages, and you pretty much do the same thing in English that you do in, is it Hebrew?
Yeah, it's the same thing because I have a script. So I'm basically reading out from the script. So whatever you're seeing in English is spoken the same, totally the same in Hebrew. It was quite hard to get it at the first place because I was so tired. Some people are complaining when they make 5 YouTube videos a week. So I make now 10 videos videos a week.
Punching a lot out of there.
That's a lot. That's a lot of videos a week, though.
I don't know how you keep the schedule up. Hats off to you.
It's a system. It's a system in which you can produce a video in 2 languages in 1 hour. So I have everything set up. I'll show you guys so you can. These are my secrets, and I don't give a shit. I told Roger yesterday that usually if I talk to an Israeli guy, I would never tell him stuff like what's my camera and so on. But because they do the same thing. So I have I don't know, just check that up. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing. So basically the wall is gray. That was a mistake. But the whole thing was that I wanted some kind of backdrop that I could easily start recording, and that's the only thing behind me when I don't have to move furniture, which was a problem on my old setup. So I have everything set up, even the tripod you're seeing over there. It doesn't have to be opened for me to record the video, because when I record the video, the camera sits on this desk. And if I want to record a video, all I have to do is click on this. I'll just show you this button, the M2, and then the table automatically switches to 90, I think it's like 107 centimeters. So that's where the camera needs to be. The DSLR camera needs to be for me to start recording. So it takes me around 25 seconds to start recording a video. That's how much the setup time is. So it's built this way, so I don't have to think about like the procedure of like technically making a video. All I have to do is press on the M2 button on the desk, put the camera where it's at over here on the table. I don't have to use a tripod or anything. And then like 10 seconds after you start recording. So that's the only way of making so many videos. You have to have some kind of like production line where you have a factory where everything like goes.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody, check out Reckless FPV. He's missing 10 people to hit his 1K, guys. Everybody, check out Reckless FPV. He's missing 10 to get his 1K. Indiana Kid, good morning. Good morning.
Dancing around that number. I'm making sure, guys, everybody else too, make sure you're still connected to him as well.
Yeah.
I'm checking right now.
It'd be enough to put him over the top.
Because lots of times it happens, they're unsubscribed from your channel also, so check them out again.
There goes the Jets.
There goes your jet. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, actually, they're taking off kind of hot.
I was holding on to my feet for a second.
Yeah.
We've been getting them here in Montreal last couple of days. I don't know why.
There's gonna be a couple of them. Yeesh.
Yeah.
Yep. And like
Montreal's be getting a lot of air traffic too.
fighter jets, they must be moving them down to the base or something like that, or doing tactical maneuvers or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Jake wants to come in for a couple of. He just wants to ask you a couple of questions. Even after that, he's going to come out and go out after. So I'll invite Jake in. Invite. There we go.
I hope it's not the Palestinian conflict again.
Project work.
Or KFC, either one.
The KFC.
All of them taking off.
I sent you the link, Jake.
That would be an incredible series. You could draw in. You could be the next Bolin Bankrupt with that series alone, because of the
I'll send you somebody who does exactly that. Maybe you like that. I met the guy. He was like, he asked me how many views I have, and I was like, yeah, I make like 1,000, 2,000, maybe 5,000 if it's a good product. And he was like, well, I make one video of someone throwing stones at me, and I make 500,000. And I was like, yeah, this guy has a better business model, especially where we live. So I'll send you his channel. Maybe you'll like it. Who knows? But it's basically the same thing you're talking about.
Jake's in the house.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
I am putting you on my headphones so I'm not all wonky. Like, let's see, does this?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Good, awesome. So, I know you're giving away your secrets and everything, Smeet. But
yeah, sure. It's give away my secrets day.
yeah. So, can you just give me a quick summary? Like, I've been joining in and out. I've been driving and stuff, so I can't really focus too easily. But now I'm parked. But just a quick 30-second rundown. What's your secret, man?
I think I have around 12. So basically, I have like this whole. When I started up, I was like, I gotta have enough money, so I can get myself get this as a job, because especially in my country, if you don't make enough money, first of all, your parents are gonna beat you up, then your wife, and then everybody else. So what I did was I tried to think about models that are non-conventional. So for example, everybody makes money off YouTube ads. I mean, that's number one. But then, I got started thinking about things that that other people don't do. And it's like, if you were here when I talked about the entire road trip that I'm doing every year, it's like, it's one of them. So
I heard a little bit about that. I didn't quite
shit.
catch all of it, but
Yeah,
that's
so
all right.
after,
It's all right.
yeah, just tune back in after you after this gets recorded on Roger's channel, and you'll be able to hear about that. And another thing I did was I knew that my channel can't be. I mean, I was stuck at around 2,000 subscribers, 3,000 for way too long. So I had access to a lot of technology, and that I was buying with my own money. And I was looking for a way to get to a point where I have 20,000 and up subscribers, so I can go to the big companies and say, hey, you know what? I have 20,000 subscribers. So what I did was, this is really important. I mean, for me, because that's where I made most of my growth. I asked big YouTubers to do some kind of cooperation with me, in which we give out to the viewers something like really big, like $300, $400 worth. So I did a couple of these, and each time I gained around 5,000 subscribers. So for me, this was like just another technique of getting to the 28,000, which I'm in right now. And it's not that much. Israeli companies, for example, they do have YouTubers that are working with them that have over 100,000. So I'm still located as a small YouTuber or a small creator, but it's enough to ask for money. So, you know, for me, this was a huge thing. It's not like I bought my subscribers. I did my collaborations in which I could get many more subscribers like instantaneously by giving away like a laptop or whatever. So, you know, that's
Okay.
another thing. But I have around like
No, that's
9
dope.
of these, and yeah.
That's dope.
And
But
then
collaborating, right?
it's collaborating, but also like giving a huge incentive. So for example, if you have 150, the problem that I had was that I had the same freaking viewers every video. And I was like, there's like a bunch of people that don't know me, and YouTube's not pushing my channels to new viewers. He's like bringing me the same people every time. So I had to get a way in which that guy that has 20,000 views per video, and I know that these are not my viewers, really forces them to come and join my channel. That was the whole idea. So we had to bring like something like really expensive, and you know, just give it for free to the viewers by saying, you know, one of you guys or 5 of you guys are gonna get exactly that. And every time I did that, I gained a couple of thousand subscribers. That's how I got to 28,000. I mean, I got to 20,000, then I stopped, and then I grew organically like an 8,000. So
Okay.
I had to do that to like this is something that I speak to Roger every time when I tell him that I work with some company or another. I had to do that to work with the big companies because they had to see the number. I don't give a shit how many subscribers I have. I do give a shit if a company tells me, you know what, we're not willing to sell you this piece of crap that's totally broken because you're not with 28,000 subscribers, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so that happens to a lot of guys right on here. They say, get yourself a certain amount of subscribers, then we'll support you. And
Yeah. And see, that's my whole goal this year. This in 2020 here is I'm probably going to build up a whole new YouTube channel because this one, it's kind of stuck. But yeah, I want to grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's a
I
good
want to have the
decision, man.
abilities that you have. And you look like you actually love it.
I'm working very hard, so you don't have. I mean, people that look at me because I have everything streamlined. I get a lot of things done. So you know, like 2 YouTube videos every day. And if you look at my channel after, you'll see the last video I did was about this new LiPo charger. And you know, I fly quadcopters. Obviously, I fly toy quadcopters mostly. I fly racing quads, small ones. And for me, this was a hard video because
a question pertaining to that, right, is you saying you're pumping out 2 or 3 videos a day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do you think that is excessive, or do you think that actually works? Do you get as many views on each one of those videos as you think you should get, or are you getting more than you think you should get?
I'll just share my screen so I can. But I'm also, I want to let Roger say something if he wants to say something, because this is.
Yeah, Reckless says my giveaway is through the company Ampo for the Avonik Lipos. Destination Chronicles.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
Can I just mention
I'll just
something?
show you.
Zeev, I just want to mention as well, for everybody to remember too, like contests now especially, they're great, but just make sure that you never use them as a way that they're specifically to draw in subscribers. They cannot, it's like beer with no purchase necessary. The moment you put it on that they have to subscribe, something that they have to comment or watch, violation of community guidelines, you can get a community strike on your channel. So just be very careful with that.
Yeah.
So I'll just show you what I mean by like making daily videos, and this is like my latest. So for example, I have some videos that you could see, like this one's making like 2,000 views in 3 days. And the only reason it's making so many views is because I knew that I have the product before everybody else. So I was like the first one that made a video. So that was a decision for me to like get the product as fast as I can, pay the whatever, I think it was like $20 US, and just like get the product as fast as I can to do the video, because I knew people are searching for it. And you can use the Google keyword tool and know what are the keywords that people are searching for. So this is quite advanced, but it's, if you need views, that's going to help you out. And what I'm showing you right now is this channel, the international English one. But for example, if you'll see my DJ Osmo mobile review, that's like a bad idea generally, because people have so many DJI Osmo Mobile 3 reviews online right now that video just basically got buried. So the only thing that could have brought views to this was me like pushing it inside my ass or something. I don't know.
I get you. All right.
For example, if I go on with that, and I'll just show you my one video before that, you'll see that I get more videos on the Osmo Pockets extension rod, which is a piece of plastic, than I got on the product that everybody's buying these days, because the Osmo extension rod didn't get its own dedicated videos. Usually, it's a small thing, it's a piece of plastic, but still you get hundreds of people. So for example, then that's a good idea. You know, if you can do something that's very specific, you'll get more views than getting like, you know, something general. And I think the latest, one of the biggest hits that I have over here is like 40,000 views. It's, it was quite recently. This one was like 6 months ago, got to 41,000 views. And this is on a channel with 2,000 subscribers.
Jake, we're hearing you tapping.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Andrew, would this be a good place for you to explain to everybody the 24-hour rule about posting too much in a day?
Yeah, that's usually a good thing, is to leave 24 hours breathing between every video so it has a chance to get evergreen growth out of it.
Exactly.
And YouTube.
Yeah, I do that also.
Yeah, if you fit, then the maximum is 3 a day, but even then, the third one, they're pretty much wearing you out. Yeah.
Okay.
I probably won't do that because I don't want to get the people who have notifications on, like the bell icon, whatever. You know, they're probably gonna remove it if you're doing more than one video a day, and even one video a day, you're still gonna get people removing the bell icon, because it's like every day they get notifications.
No, but also too, because like say you put up a video at 11 a.m. and then you put another one at 4 p.m. Well, the one at 11 a.m. is dead in its tracks. They're done with it. They're moving on to the next one. That's going to get the push. So it doesn't get a chance to really gain any traction.
No, this all makes a ton of sense. I'd like, I don't know, if you'd be willing, like one of these days, just kind of sit down and chit chat a little bit more about this stuff. Cause I tremendously like,
you can add me up on Facebook, sure, no problem.
Yeah, I know, I got you on Facebook.
I'll just post my Facebook. Oh, nice. So yeah, you can just send me a message whenever you want.
Cool, thanks,
but
brother.
It's a job, you know. You have to treat it as a job in the end, you know, because that's what it is. You know, there's no.
Well, awesome, man. I appreciate you a ton. I don't have very much time. I wanted to try to get as much info as quickly as possible, and you've helped a ton, because those are two things that the two main things that I got from out of just this little bit of conversation is, you know, like asking for the incorporation, like collaborating with somebody for something big, that can definitely help. I think that's a big one, because I've done giveaways and stuff like that, but it's small, piddly little giveaways on my own, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that, I think that's definitely
I wouldn't
genuinely
do
gonna help
any
a ton.
small giveaways. I wouldn't do any small giveaways myself, because I think if you do spend the time and create an activity like that, it's got to be something that's huge, you know? And maybe if you need to save up some more and, you know, just save an extra $100 and then get something that's bigger, it's going to be worth it. So if somebody's talking to me and it's like, hey, let's do a giveaway of $5 or $10 smartwatch, and I'm like, no, fuck it, I'm not doing it. You know?
Yeah,
It gotta be around $100 at least. You know, it depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, who's the market?
I don't know if it would help you any. When we did for our 5,000 and 8,000, we did it because I know, like, he's right. There's no need to do something piddly. Nobody's going to look at it. Instead, we changed it to everybody giving a shout out video to introduce new guests to us. And then we had a draw for the winner who did, like, we chose the best shout out video. And it got us a lot of new subscribers by opening us up to a lot of different areas. So we gave the challenge out, and they had to use a hashtag for it, like Pusha Road to 5K or Pusha Road to 8K in the title.
Yeah.
And they went and did videos, and that got us a lot of their friends coming in, and then we had a draw for them.
Sweet.
And also, the first thing you want to learn when you want to learn from Andrew is the way that he creates engagement. Because I actually have a notebook where I write notes, and I think I have like one of these pieces of papers. It's all with Andrew's like stuff I learned from Andrew. I'm not cheating you. It's actually here. Wow. So I'm like summing things up. I'm learning. I'm copying him.
Rules, the engagement, how to get people engaged and all that stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a joke, Andrew. Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say something. I was waiting.
All right, guys.
See, in Hebrew, people would have understood that.
Well, I got to get going. So thank you so much. Sure. I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
Okay, Jake.
Yeah,
you be safe on the road.
Me too. Yeah.
Exploration Obsession. How you doing this morning? Reckless is in the house. Everybody check out Reckless. He's missing only a few guys. It is 1K today, guys. I'll see how much he's missing now. If YouTube, okay. He's at 988.
So freaking close.
Yeah. Here close. Reckless FPV. Check out his channel, guys.
I have him.
I got him too. So we're trying to get you up there, Reckless. Yeah, Reckless. Oh, wait a minute. Was I on Reckless's channel? Hey, John, welcome back. Yeah, Reckless 988. There we go. Oh, we lost Zeev.
Yeah, I think it's freezing up at the end.
How's everybody today?
Not bad. Paul, you look like your video's working. They're not freezing up.
Is the way that he
well, you know, you never know. About the time you curse me, Roger, that's the time it's gonna go crazy again.
No, but you put your router right into your computer.
I moved my router from downstairs in the basement up to it's sitting on my desk here.
Oh, that was probably your issue too.
Well, besides that, John told me to get the new square one, and I called him up and raised hell, and I told him John DiNardo said the square one, and they said, "Oh, if John said that," and they sent me a new one.
Good.
Was it the square one?
It's always good to put new name where you can.
Tower one, right? It's roundish.
Yeah, it's round, square, and the top is slanted a little bit. And the one I had was like a book standing up, had a base, but it was more like this and about that wide.
Yeah.
And when I told them what John DiNardo said, they said, well, they looked at my account and said, oh, yeah, you're supposed to have that new one because you're paying for the premium.
Right. Have that new one.
Okay, Paul.
Because until I used John's name, they just kept poo-pooing me and pushing me off.
That would be why my bill just went up.
And if
You
it goes
gotta,
real,
know, you gotta know whose name you drop when you drop it.
and if that doesn't work, then worst case scenario, drop his beard. That will really get
Yes, there you go. Not a
beard-
gray hair amongst the dark.
That,
Oh, there's tons of gray coming in.
that beard one time got me a trip to Beijing on a first class ticket for $50. That's how good that beard can get you into.
Yeah, I'll bet.
It opens doors, my friend. Yeah.
Let me set that down before I spit it all over the place.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you still got them supported, and please hit that like button.
Hey, Herman.
Now,
Yeah.
hey man, Amanda, how you doing this morning?
Oh, there we go.
Na-na-na-na.
Phenomena.
Na-na-na-na.
Phenomena. Phenomena. That has got to be the highlight of Roger's day.
Oh yeah, he instantly muted you.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah. Kim just came downstairs and no.
Zvi, have you ever considered doing a review on John DiNardo's beard?
Yeah, that's coming up after I finish my review of a broken box, man.
Broken box, right?
I think that beard could get you into that KFC in Palestine if it pulled the right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I definitely been fun. Yeah.
You zoom in on it, and I'll have a little tiny chicken wing there.
Perfect in every way, John.
I see. I
Yeah.
think your internet's frozen up.
Oh shit, man, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your audio's garbled too.
Yeah.
Everything's garbled.
You got a good
Oh
post.
shit.
You got a really good.
Let me see.
Well, we heard the oh shit real well.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I have no idea, guys. Looks fine over here. I have no idea why.
You sound like a different person. It's like dark, deeper, and
Crackling
Really?
in your video.
you sound like an Israeli Darth Vader.
What the hell, really? What the hell?
And that's the picture you're getting. You can see us. That's
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Roger,
Maybe change
Yeah.
the mics.
that's
Yeah,
the front
Herman.
yard.
Hey?
yeah,
the
that's his front yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is back to normal now.
That was last year.
It's normal now? It's okay?
No, not you. You're still messed up.
Shit. Alright, crap.
That's no.
Roger, that was
this time?
last year or now?
No, that's this year. That's today. That was live view outside of Roger's house.
That's Roger's house.
Lots of snow.
That's my place.
Okay, so everything is back to normal.
For Canada.
Yeah, but it's snowing right now. And it's windy out now.
Well, Herman, I heard it was kind of chilly where you are.
Oh, it's cold, but you know, it'll snow.
Well, give it time.
So it'll be all right.
Is it snowing in Montreal, Andrew?
No, Claudia, we're only supposed to get rain on like showers on Sunday, and then they're calling for snow Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, they're calling for rain here too Sunday. So
Yeah, but just
we'll melt all this shit away. The
It's-
ground's not frozen enough for this.
oh, I forgot to tell you, I got my car back finally. I
Oh
finally.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was,
Good.
oh, that's right. You got in that little fender bender there with the
Oh yeah, to the tune
manhole
of
cover.
$7,500 damage.
Okay.
Cross members had to be changed. Well, I knew right away. Well, somebody was the upper oil pan was all busted. That was 13 hours on the list just to do that job. Change the seals, had to change the cross member.
Subframe, yeah.
They changed the grill partly for me. I didn't need that. That never happened during the accident, but they decided to go ahead with that one and everything. So there you go. And a big shout out to them. I'm going to do a small video for them. I talk about an act of kindness. We've been trying. I don't like using other people's stuff, and I hate using the car, so I didn't use it much. We were out doing a bit of photo shoots we had to get done, and we were moving around. So I sat the tripod on the dash, went to get out, and accidentally it got hooked in the material right by the door and put a hole in it.
Oh,
The day I had to return it, that afternoon it happened. They called me literally like 45 minutes after and said to bring it back. And I'm like, oh God. And Xenia tried to fix it a little bit, make it a bit better. Finally, I went in and they came to check. They said, oh, your keys are right. I said, no. I said, I need to talk to somebody with the rental car. I said, I need to show him. So I brought him outside. I told him what happened. He said, hang on, I'm going to get my boss. The boss come out and looked. He told him what happened. He looked at me and he said, you know what? Honesty is the best policy. Don't worry about it. It's on.
oh,
You're
the man. Yeah.
Great.
There is some, because I know it is. It's $1,000 for a new liner. They got to change
Oh,
the whole
man.
roof liner. It's got to be changed, even though it's only a hole, not even the size, of half of the top of my finger.
Yeah.
It's done. It's broke. So yeah, no, I was hats off to them. When you feel like everything has been going bad the last couple of weeks, little things like that make a world of difference. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It does. Yeah.
it actually is like restores your faith in humanity a little bit. So yeah. So that was pretty cool. Literally, they called me 45 minutes after it happened. Yeah, you can come pick up your car. And I'm like, oh God. Yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta go for dinner.
I'm
I
gonna
gotta go. I just want to say thank you very much, Roger, for inviting me, and thank you everybody for letting me be here on the show. It was great seeing you, Andrew, Paul, John.
Okay, Steve.
Always a pleasure, bud.
Bye, guys.
I'll be on your page looking at some of that more stuff there that you've been doing.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a coffee, guys.
Yeah, it's audio and stuff at the end was garbage.
But even Roger was freezing. He was moving in the small thumbnail, but stagnant in the big.
Oh,
one.
was he?
Yeah.
I wasn't focusing on that. I was watching the chat and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes these things do what they want to do.
Well, that's it.
Yep.
At the beck and mercy of another platform, you got to go by their rules. And this, I think they're still doing a lot of server migration and stuff right now. So,
What are you using, Andrew, to do your live streams?
OBS,
OBS.
open broadcast software. It's free,
Mm.
and you build it in scenes. That's how you do the whole show, and then you switch between it. There is Streamlabs, which is more of a refined version of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like the control of being able to do it all myself. Call it a god. Oh, sorry. Call it a god complex or whatever you want to call it. That Roger's freaking out. That music's all royalty free.
No, Roger's not even there.
No, he probably hears it and he's like shaking by the stove. So I just
No!
No! So I don't want him to worry. So yeah. No, and then you have all your scenes and you just jump between them. But we're working on a new layout that's in the mist. So I'm hoping to have that ready. Well, I was hoping to have it ready in September, but here we are in November. But that's the way things go. Yeah, there's I don't know if you can see it. That's OBS there. And we just work our way up. So like the opener is here. Once again, MU free music. It's free. I got to shut that one off. And then the time.
I just brought the screen up where you're showing that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like these are your scenes here. So and then these are the elements that make it. If you start shutting them off, you can see things disappearing.
Oh yeah.
So you just add them in layers, just like you would Photoshop. It works in a hierarchy from the highest will cover the other ones if you need them to overlap. And then it would go into the intro. And this is where I pick my thumbnail for the day that's going in there, whatever it's going to be.
Who was that guy at the bottom of the page on the lower left-hand side of the page with the
Here?
light brown beard?
No clue. No, he looks pretty shady. And this here is our main screen. This here you can't right now because my camera's working, but my camera would be on the left side. And then I add the chat in, which I like. I just click on the chat window here. Chat window, browser chat window. Yeah, that's the right one. And then I just go over here. And then I can add Rogers in, for instance. And then I would size it up to fit for the night. That's how it gets added in. And then my photo. And there, yeah, they're just all elements that go through. And then the review would be, you wouldn't see this chat, then it would be a web page I'd link it to. Same.
That's all OBS, though.
Yeah, that's right. And like royalty free horn, don't worry, Roger. They're all and the wheel would have two windows up there. One is for the music, Like this is all the music ones we have. Like the gray are all music. The horn is down here if I need it. Browser, color source, thumbnail, all that stuff. It's all just built in layers. That's why that push is such a miserable thing to run. So yeah, I just jump between all the scenes that I need. I can give you a little peek probably. Scene selection, new layout. This is the new layout we're working on to right now. Actually, I have never showed anybody yet, but you'll not see the camera into it. It's gonna take a minute to load up because there's so many objects in here. Or it got screwed up. Yeah. So this will become our new. This is what we're working towards. So this will be us up in here. We're working on new things that are coming in. So that's still in the works. If I can ever get it done.
Okay. Everybody check out everybody's channels. I just put the link in there for my PayPal. So if anybody wants to help Kim get his new computer, just check out the PayPal, my PayPal. Or if you want to do a super chat, it's all up to you guys. Whatever you can do. I'm not asking for a fortune, guys.
Destination Chronicle royalty free horn. There is horns that you pay for. There definitely was.
Hey Sam, yeah, we're missing about $550. Yeah.
I want to rip that mountain too. So.
Do. That's right, Destination Chronicles. Thank you. Yeah. So besides that, well, I know this afternoon I got to go out, which I really detest going out in this kind of weather, but I got to do it this afternoon.
Otherwise, you're in the house till May.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I had to go out last night around 5 o'clock, go get a bag of milk, and my God.
Difference going to the car now, isn't it?
It's like sitting in the freezer.
Yeah, that it is.
I used to have a, what do you call that thing there?
Remote starter?
Yeah, but the thing broke on me, so. You guys, you got to change your key. It costs about $150. Frick that.
I'll have to get. It's a great thing to have though in cold weather. I gotta say.
Yeah, I know.
What I used to remember in Canada, they used to all plug they had engine block heaters. They plugged them in.
Yeah.
When they started them up, the water was already warm, and it didn't take that long to warm up. Is that right?
What's for the oil pans, for the oil, really?
Yeah.
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 There was something you could buy the third-party heater for inside the car, but a couple of them caught fire and then they took them off.
Yeah. I remember when I was young, my father used to have that in his Mavic.
Really?
Yeah.
And those things would be hot. The car would be scorched. Yeah. There was no regulation on it whatsoever.
No.
You couldn't even touch the dash, it's like it sat in the sun for 5 days.
But then he used to wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You want to go plug in my car? It's the only time it'll work, right?
Yeah.
I said, just go plug his car in, and he'd leave around 5:45, and his car everything be melted on it. You know what I mean? No snow, nothing at all.
You and I think had the same father.
Destination Chronicles, bag. Yeah, here they sell them in bags.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they don't do that all across Canada either. Like you don't see it in Western Canada or anywhere. It's mostly just an Eastern Central thing.
Yeah.
Bag of milk.
Yep.
Yeah, Sam, yes, I did. I skipped out on the Mavic. It was an act of God that I didn't buy it.
What, the Mavic Mini?
Yeah.
Mine still doesn't say it was shipped, but it should ship today if I'm going to get it on Monday.
And you're fast with that, Andrew. God.
I didn't even see what he did.
I thought it was going slow, actually.
Oh, I got to check it out yesterday.
Car.
Those are the bags of milk. Yeah.
And that's when you put it in that holder and you cut both ends, the corners, and then
I just cut the front end. That's it.
Front end is like that one is. Front end is nipped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I cut the back one just like you do with a gas can. I just find it makes it pour easier when you got kids. Otherwise, they get.
Yeah. When you got kids, yeah. Okay.
You know where it ends up.
Is it liquid or powder?
Liquid.
Liquid.
Okay.
Just like we get in the jugs, they get it in a bag.
We
Yeah.
have jugs here too in certain stores, but yeah, the bags still seem to be the most popular.
John, when you're here, you didn't notice that when you were here?
No, I haven't
Well,
drank
coffee's
milk in a
oh,
while.
yeah. You don't take milk in your coffee. That's true. Yeah.
He was just too excited to be here. He couldn't even. That's why.
But
There's
Look,
the 3 bags there. That's what they come in when you open that other plastic bag that's on top. You get your 3 and you just put them in.
how much milk is in each one?
You get about a gallon all together with the 3 of them.
Yeah.
It roughly comes out to about a gallon jug, 4
Yeah.
liters. Yeah.
The only plastic they waste is the bags. But
No, I wouldn't want to pick that up at the store here in New York.
Oh, no.
And they have it in chocolate too, right?
Oh yeah. They, not as much in chocolate, but they do from time to time. Yeah.
Wow, that must fit more in the.
Well, it is a lot more environmentally. Well, now that they're doing it with the proper plastic. Before it was no better than using the jug. I don't know why, but like when I'm in Latvia, like I had to get used to Xenia's over there. They mayonnaise comes in big packets that you have to cut a corner and put it on. Wherever you go, there's always going to be these little. And I love those things about places. The more it's different from that's to me the whole reason of traveling is to see what's different, not what's the same.
Yeah.
So I'm always up for that kind of stuff.
Destination Chronicles. No, you don't spill any. Don't worry. You get used to pouring milk out.
Yep.
Do they have any other drinks in plastic bags too?
That's $7 a bag of milk.
Like let's say High C or stuff like that
Oh.
comes in jugs.
There's one here. You don't see them very often. They have them for kid, but I don't see these almost anywhere anymore. For like lunch drinks.
Yeah.
You could
Foxy wants a little attention.
But yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, she's seeing the screen and wants some milk.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, that's the bags of milk. And like I say, it's not across Canada because we live in Saskatchewan and places and they
that's
didn't do that at all. It just seems to be out this way.
I would find Destination Chronicles. I'd find a way to spill it a bit.
Jesus, that wouldn't survive in our grocery stores. They'd have the bags all blown open and everything.
Well, you see, what I like about that though is that if you take a gallon of milk, you open it up, you pour it in, you don't use it for a while. What happens? It goes sour. You lose the whole gallon. At least in this here, you don't lose the whole gallon.
Well, I don't mind chunky milk.
Oh.
Oh, but you don't. Yeah, there's $7 a bag here. Yeah.
How do you not?
98.
How do you not lose the whole gallon, Roger?
Because there's no air in the bag. You know what I mean? Once you cut it open, you get air into it.
It does
You
give.
leave it in the fridge you can leave that in the fridge for a week without being open a week, and you'd be still good.
It's open one at a time, so the other.
I've got milk in the refrigerator that says sell by September the 1st.
What year? Yeah.
So you want to take that cottage cheese out of there, and not use it.
You can't drink that.
guys.
I pour it out and then I take a whip and whip it up a little bit. You know?
No, thanks.
What do you make? Butter?
Oh, over the corn
Bake biscuits and stuff with that for?
If you guys buy those food saver bags, you know how expensive they are. You know, once you heat up and it takes the air out. And all. But if you wrench out the bag, you wash it out and everything, you cut it even, you can use that as their food saver bag also. You know what I mean?
Hi, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. His skin's still
You can use
crawling.
that as the food saver bag after that.
Oh, there it is. So he's going to demo.
There you go. There.
Oh, no kidding.
There it is right there.
Mine is a little thicker when it comes out.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just surprised.
Yours comes out like cubes.
Well, and you notice, the white container, the jug, it's got a little ring around the top, kind of like beer,
Okay.
I haven't drank milk in about 2 years, so.
Okay.
I don't even buy it.
Oh no.
No.
I don't buy it anymore.
I gotta have milk in my coffee.
Nope, drink that black. Put an ice cube in it if it's too
I
hot.
put a little milk in the oatmeal, and
Yeah.
sometimes nowadays it turns out just a little bit chunky. It's got a little
Hey, I don't think you need anything
Why?
else with the milk. It sounds like
yeah.
you don't need
How you
the
doing? Eat fly.
Hey,
Everybody check out Reckless. He's missing a few people to hit his 1K, guys. So check him out. Make sure you got him. Reckless FPV. Check out his channel.
Andrew's still got us locked into the
Andrew,
other.
there's only one picture that doesn't belong there, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had that. Sorry.
Hey.
Okay. We were taking a milk survey.
Oh, sorry about that.
So, Paul, you're not flying today.
No, there's no ships in the area, and it's just turned dark again.
Yeah. How about you there, Paul? About that, John.
oh no, it's like 30 degrees out and it's got 20-mile-an-hour winds with.
Good
We
drone.
didn't get the snow down here, but they did all around us. They got
Yeah.
about
Okay.
2 inches of snow.
And I know Phantom Flight's not going flying today. No. How was your
Well, you never know.
It's a little warmer than where John is, but just as windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How was your football game last night, Herman?
Well, it went well. It went well. It was same thing.
112 to nothing, or what?
No, it was just 40 to nothing.
40 to nothing.
33 gusts.
Good. That's good.
So now we sit and wait for the teams to smack each other up tonight and tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see who's going to play who in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's 25 degrees out.
Well, this is our weather for now.
33 degree. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's pretty.
Pretty cold.
Pretty damn cold is right. But Tuesday, this coming Tuesday now, we're supposed to get a snowstorm, and it may be a good one. It may not. It depends on how it tracks. They say.
Here it's still snowing a little bit. We're supposed to get another 5 to 10 tonight centimeters.
Yeah, our grass is great. It melted what we had. We don't have like you guys, like you have.
Yeah, but I live in a higher elevation, so
Yeah.
Oh,
It's coming soon, but
this is all red. Yours is all red, Herman.
Reckless flew every day last winter.
wow, that's dead.
Visibility is great, but
Oh yeah, mine too. You can see forever. But
the
it's
sun is out and everything, but it's just too windy and too cold.
This morning, the sunrise was beautiful, but I was too freaking lazy to go out and film it. The way that the trees were looking there, it looked like all crystal ice on the trees and everything this morning, and with the sun, it was very nice. But no, I wasn't gonna go fly that.
Reckless, I want to ask you because when you're in, I'm always when the FPV channels come in, I'm always telling you guys in layman's terms so other people check you out as the dirt bikes have drones. Is that okay? Or am I offending? I never thought of that before. I'm trying
oh
to figure out
my
a way to get-
God, why would you say that?
It's happened before. I've tried to sell because we got a lot of niches, so I got to find a way to make it appealing, to get everybody's interest sparked. And that's the way I do it for FPV. I always say it's like the dirt bike of drones. So I don't know if it's a good thing or if it's helping or if it's not.
It's not like you call them the dirt bags of drones.
Right.
But it is hard sometimes. Like, I mean, when we get so many different needs, we get.
It is a fast-paced thing.
You never know when you offend somebody, and I just thought I meant to ask that for a while to a couple of channels to see if that's a workable explanation or not.
I don't think that we should be offended, though.
That's how, if somebody's not into it at all, that's how I would see it that way, like that. Kim is actually going to be the deciding factor. He'll give me the thumbs up or down.
Yeah. John's got new pictures in the background of the.
I've been waiting for Paul to notice the pictures in the background.
Oh,
I noticed.
Yeah, you noticed? Oh, okay.
In fact, I had to spotlight him on my screen. I'm looking. Oh yeah, there's his egg.
I hung that one upside down.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Not upside down. No, the other way. Yeah, it looks better that way.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, I got to check out that Mavic Mini the other day.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yesterday.
had one?
Huh?
somebody had one? You actually physically saw it?
No, I actually had it in my hands and
That's what I mean. Yeah.
brought it up. Yeah, I was at the DJI store.
Oh, nice.
Slow down, Paul. I was at the store. I didn't know. Slow down. Just in there to check it out because my doctor's office is like around the corner from the DJI store. So I have to park in front of it when I go to the doctor. So I go and hang out with those guys, and I went over there and we got to play with the Mavic Mini a little bit in the store, fly it around. Flies all right. I mean, we didn't take it outside.
And
What? No, nothing.
did you
doesn't
walk
need
out
one.
with one?
No,
No.
he doesn't need one.
I just went to check it out.
That's it. Yeah.
You had your hands on it,
Had my hands on it.
and it's probably 30-day return policy.
It's tiny.
I
Yeah.
know.
That's, yeah.
And it's so light, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Would they
feel
have
cheap too, right?
Here's the
Huh?
question: would they have sold you one if you wanted one?
You know what? If I was looking to get into drones, or I was looking for something for like a younger person,
Yeah.
yeah, I would get that. Yes.
But
Yeah.
but you didn't answer my question. Would they have sold you one
If
yesterday?
I was looking for it,
Yes.
yeah, because that's what I was
Oh
looking
my
for.
God.
You're coming in very blurry today, Herman.
Yeah, Herman. You're
Me?
I was gonna stay
Your
put, but-
camera's not focused very good.
You're pretty good on the eyes most times. So this is
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Well, it's pissed at you for not buying the Mini. So, in other words, what you're saying to everyone, if they go to a DJI store, they will sell you one today, even though today is the 8th and not the 11th?
I can't say that for a fact. All I'm saying to you is that I got to check out the Mini. They have one on display and they have another one in the store that they fly around, and I got to check it out.
Nice.
Nice.
You know, if I wanted one, I probably could have either pre-ordered or I didn't know if they had any in the back. That I don't know. I didn't ask.
Oh, hey, call him back and ask him.
Oh, Paul.
Tell him I was in there yesterday and decided, yeah, I'm interested. Can I just stop by and pick one up? Just see what they say.
Furball Kim's in the chat.
He is.
Kim.
Oh yeah, there he is. Just popped up.
Good
I
to
was
see you.
reading the Reckless about his bikes and stuff.
If you do that, we won't talk about John's egg. We'll talk about your Mavic Mini.
Well, let's talk about Yeah, I see what you're saying about the camera. It is kind of,
yeah.
I wonder why.
Hey, what kind of camera is that one?
The Brio.
I never heard of that.
The Brio's I've seen reviews on both of them. What between that and the C922E, and for the price difference, sometimes actually it seems like it comes up better. Brio, you bought it already. Because that's a 4K camera. I mean, in theory, it's a 4K, but a strong 1080. Do you have it on autofocus in the settings?
That I'm not sure. I just popped it out the box and turned it on and put it
Now
in.
you're getting clearer. Now you're getting clearer. So
Yeah.
Now we can.
Maybe we needed to see the box like it was going back to the stores.
But that might be why you have autofocus on and bringing that up in front. Like if you have autofocus on,
Yeah, it does autofocus.
yeah, put your hand up in front of it for a second. That'll let it focus and bring it back.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got everybody. Make sure you got Reckless FPV.
Give your lens a wipe. I'm honest.
So yeah, Paul, if you want a Mavic Mini, it's fun. You could play around with that. You can fly it in the house.
Okay, Ike Fly, you have a good one. And you be safe, you go flying.
Just don't put it in sports mode.
I will be closing down at noon today, guys, because I got errands to do this afternoon.
Roger's headed for the DJI store.
There's none around here. At Best Buy, all the shelves are empty.
Wow, listen to that wind out there.
Yeah, I heard that.
Beating that tree up.
I wasn't sure what the noise was. That's why. Wow, it is pretty loud.
Yeah, Paul. You're not flying today, no ships?
Well, there's a ship coming up. I just checked.
Mm-hmm.
It's south of Marysville, so it's about, I'm guessing, about an hour and 15 minutes till it gets here.
Okay.
But as we're sitting here, it keeps getting darker and darker and darker.
You'll be fine.
And the wind is picking up more and more.
You say you fly in 25, 30 mile an hour winds, you'll be fine.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Did you see Billy Kyle's video on that Mavic Mini?
No, I didn't.
I have.
He
I've been
flew
actually-
quite distance with that thing down, straight down like the
River, yeah.
river. Yeah, and no problems.
He flew to the second bridge too. That the first one I think was a half a mile, and I think the second one was like a mile, right? I forget. I watched the video yesterday.
Yeah.
And then he had a new one early this morning because I got up at like 4:15 this morning, and I
didn't see the new one yet.
and the new one's on that you can do cinematic video with it. He was actually kind of impressed with the thing. You know, he thought he was going to hate it, but
Yeah, for what it is, you know, it's.
yeah, he says the videos turn out good. He just doesn't like that you don't have any controls over the camera, but it's not for that. It's for beginners.
Well, you know, the interesting thing is I did watch earlier this morning. Somebody did like within the last few hours, how to adjust the camera on the GoFly app. And
yeah, you can only do a couple things.
he went in there and he was doing a lot of stuff I didn't think was able to do.
Yeah, but you can't do any of the D-logs or anything like that.
No. But I mean,
you can adjust the aperture. And that's about it.
He was adjusting 4 different things on there. And
Well, it depends on if you're in the camera part or if you're in the video. So if you swap back and forth, you can adjust a couple of different things in each one, but together you can't, there's really no control over the video part.
99% of all of my flights, I just leave it in auto. I don't, I might go down to a -3 or a +3 or a +7, depending upon how
Your
bright it is.
expression,
But
yeah. Got quiet quick.
I just got an email for somebody stupid. It's okay.
So I've been bidding on a truck while we're sitting here. Now my other guy that does it is, I told him you play with the guy. Keeps dropping it down $100. It's like, forget it. We're 1,000 apart, so we're thousands apart actually.
So don't forget, everybody, check out my link for my PayPal. It's to help out Kim get his new computer, guys. So,
and don't forget to hit the like button too.
and don't forget to hit the like button to help out the channel.
Hit it.
Hit that
Hey,
like
Carpath FPV, how you doing?
The only sad part about Roger leaving at noon is usually everybody starts flowing in about now.
I know.
Carpath FPV. I've never heard your channel. I don't believe. I'm just checking it out now. Very nice.
Hey, I didn't even see him pop in. Let me see, I think I have him.
check out
Fellow
check
Discord.
out FPV.
I do have him.
Yeah, he's at 359 supporters. Carpath FPV. Goldfish is back in the house. Yes.
Hey, Go Fish. How are you today?
Go fish.
Yeah, the wheel here.
So, John, you sold your car yesterday.
Yeah, it's all gone, disappeared. Yeah.
How's the big money one doing?
I just put it out there when I went to push in that car. I pulled it out of the garage. This damn button keeps
You
the beard.
you sold a car that you had to push in?
No. When we pushed in the car, I drove the van out, or it's actually a SUV, the Pilot, the Honda Pilot, and I parked it out in front here so they can see
Well,
it.
I got a little confused because you said, yeah, you sold the car, and then when I pushed the car in, I took the other one out. I'm going.
Let me see if I can find the link to it there, Sam. I should have it on my.
That's what it sounded like, Paul.
Yeah, it did sound like that. Sorry. So sorry. Let's see.
Yeah, nice channel car path.
Yep, everybody-
DCM Tim, how you doing?
I was going to say that. Check out Tim.
We're actually trying to hit 10,800. We've been stuck, like everybody gets, and of course, because Social Blade only updates us now every 100.
Okay.
We're getting close, so I'm hoping maybe today we'll cross the line onto it. So I hate this new rounding off system with Social Blade. So
Yeah, I know.
I
Hey,
just,
Coast to Coast Drones. Bill, how you doing this morning?
coast to coast. How are you?
Okay, Roger, I'll do it again. Manamana, da 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 da. Manamana, da 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 da. Manamana, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Just for you, Roger, because Roger sent me a little note. Okay.
How many people just hit their mute button? Oh my God. Coast to Coast Drones. Good morning. Good morning.
He's craving biscuits and gravy this morning.
So, Roger, if you're on the panel, right, how do you actually do that?
What?
No, I'm just-
I'm okay. I got my Bose switch here. I just press on it.
I mean, without going down to the volume on your.
Herman, I thought we were friends.
We are. He just mentioned something that I was curious how you do it.
I think he got a track on the same album as Xenia's Super Sticker Super Chat song.
Well, to tell you the truth, Andrew, I do mute it.
Truth, I literally drowned it out with all I got.
He does a good job at that, Andrew.
Love.
I know you're shutting down at noontime, Roger, but I'll be right back again. I got to do
Okay,
something quick.
no problem.
You found
Saigon 98. Well, Saigon 98 is doing a giveaway, right?
Yep. Reckless FPV. Okay, you have a good one. You be safe now, Reckless FPV.
After the first of
I'll
the
be
year,
on again tonight, Reckless, at 8 p.m. tonight.
8 o'clock, Roger's going to be back on. Everybody can come back. And we will then, maybe Andrew could work on a theme song thing for you with Mana Mana for to start your live streams.
Nope, not interested. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. How's that?
What you say?
Hey,
Paul? We'll be back at 8 o'clock.
It could be a medley of Mana Mana and of Kazania with the super chat.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a catchy one.
So, Paul, this 8 o'clock show, you giving away a television? You said.
No, Saigon is giving away after the first of the year a Mavic Mini, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were giving away a television.
Uh-huh.
I probably could. I got enough of them.
But you got to go and get it.
Got to come.
You got to sing that song 12 times in a row from when you get there. That's
after New Year's, yeah, he's doing that. Coast to Coast Jones says, my wife's favorite line, get off your dang computer and get biscuits and gravy.
Oh, Sam, it's always a pleasure to have you, my friend. Anytime you can make it, it's always great to have you. So my pleasure. Thank you so much for saying that. We're changing a lot of stuff. The channel's going to be changing a lot more coming up in the next hopefully month or so. It's a lot of difference and we're probably going to release the second channel. There's supposed to be again September. We're behind about 2 months, 3 months. So there's a lot of changes coming.
But it'd be good to do that during the winter because it must be slow down on the photography scene.
Well, that's it. You know, there's only so many hours in the day, and everything else goes on, and people don't realize as soon as they think, well, live streams, you know, you turn on the camera and go. Yeah, you can. If you put any kind of work into your show, it is a lot of work. We didn't even do interviews for a while because we just don't have the time to properly prep for them.
Yeah. Oh, that's John. I'll just put him on mute.
Oh, there. Yeah.
I'm usually at work when I come on and when I'm suddenly disappear. That's why. So sorry. Okay. Because Sam works at the 911 channel station.
I think I speak on anybody who has a stream or has a video. We're the ones who are lucky to have you guys stop in. Whenever you can, you can't. Like, sorry is not even needed in the vocabulary. It's a pleasure anytime, whether it's a minute, 2 minutes, or it's a week in between, a month, whatever. We're the ones who are lucky to have you guys stop in. People forget that a lot too, and I know there's some channels they actually go around chasing people. I noticed you weren't there last night. Like, who the hell are you to tell me where to go? Like, what the fuck? You know, I remember when I used to miss church once in a while, and Ted Danson would call me to see why I didn't watch. You know, you know, it's so insane. Anyways, that's a whole nother live stream coming to it is coming soon, guys. There's actually gonna be a live stream about that specific topic. So yeah.
And don't forget tonight, guys, Andrew will be on at 7 p.m. It's 7 or 8 or 9. What time you on tonight?
9, but there might be a change tonight. Might be 7.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not sure yet. We're
okay.
In.
It's a toss-up, guys. So check out.
Somewhere down the road in the next 24 hours, Pusa Studios will have a live stream for the most part.
There's an easy way to do it. Is just make sure you ring the bell on Pusa Studios. You'll get the notification.
I like that, Paul. I like that a lot.
Hey, John, I just unmuted you. Your phone was ringing while you're gone out.
Oh, yeah.
You were gone, but I was expecting your beard to pick up.
I should have left it behind.
Well, he cannot answer the phone when his beard stylist calls.
Yeah.
Nope. He has to make sure he makes that appointment, you know?
Right. That's right.
That's the other guy that's bidding on the Yukon Denali.
Oh my God, Destination Chronicles. I hate that so much. Yeah, I had someone repeatedly say, I'm still waiting for you to return my watch. I'm done with people when they start that. I don't. Oh. It's not a currency.
It's like me. I can't return the watch. I mean, you know, I can't look at everybody's videos. That's for damn sure.
Well,
I try to, but holy smokes.
Who wears a watch nowadays anyway? Since I got a cell phone, I don't.
I was waiting for that joke to come up, and I had my money on who would probably make it.
Oh.
Pretty much was on that one. I was betting on it.
Yeah. Yes, Saigon, we know that. They take 30%. That's why I got the Hotmail there. So you just deposit in Hotmail from PayPal.
You mean PayPal?
Yeah.
PayPal. Yeah, but you got
Hotmail. I didn't know you could send money through Hotmail.
Yeah.
I just ran because the post office came. I wanted to see if my new card came in, but it still didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know
people
did that.
What's that?
I didn't know people did that.
What's that?
Oh, leave your message. Say I'm still waiting for you to
oh, yeah. I myself, we get about 2,400 notifications every day, roughly somewhere around there, 2,000 to 2,600. How the hell am I going to watch everybody?
Yeah, that's it.
Even if I wanted to, and you know.
You do it when you're on the show. Screw it.
Well, I mean, for us, I look at it, you know, enough people are meeting through, they get everything, and then I just skim through. So if I watch one of John's videos today, well, tomorrow I'm going to be grabbing other ones that I haven't seen, and I'm going to go to other live streams I haven't done. That's
right
as far as I can.
Hey, Andrew, what you could do is when they send you something, you'd say, respond back and say, okay, what time is it?
I don't even bait them. We've pretty much been on. We've decided to part ways almost at that point when something
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, that's the best.
Mhm. If there's no value in my show except for watch, then don't watch my show.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Was that?
I wanted to come in your show last night, but when I went there, you had just ended and you had just posted up the thing and it said live, but it wasn't live. I'm like,
Oh, you got right at the 10 o'clock mark.
like, damn.
No problem.
Well, and I think you do a service for us seniors too, Andrew, is that it helps stimulate our brain when we see the things going and learning, keeping up with speed reading and all that. You know, it stimulates things that when we just are sitting here in our dull little lives watching the leaves.
There, I've got seniors that come in that got way more spunk than I do, my friend, and they do a lot better in that chat than I would have. If I was stuck in that chat, I would perform half as well as they do. So it's got nothing to do with seniors, and there's some that are 20 years old that gets lost into it.
Well, my problem is when I come in, I come in to say hello to you, and I say hello, and then something over here distracts me, and then pretty soon it's like where I was going to insert it. It's hit the damn button, you know.
You could grab the chat and stop it, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scroll up you scroll up a tiny bit, you'll see an arrow up here, and then after that you can just scroll it down to your own lead.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, Yugen, how you doing?
Slow mode is there, but it doesn't apply to blue wrenches because it's like you got to think blue wrenches originally were meant as like cops, and if you slow them down, how could they stop somebody that was doing something?
Yeah, I suppose you couldn't be a cop in a power chair.
Exactly. So that's the trade-off with having all blue wrenches.
Depends on if you modify it.
John modifies power chairs.
Some people asked us to get rid of that we've thought about getting rid of the blue wrenches, but that's a hard thing to do because we built our whole channel on it, so it's very hard to.
That plus it's hard to explain why. You know,
I got to start taking pictures with that in the cup at different places, but I haven't really been anywhere yet.
Hey, John, I'm telling you, every time I talked, Lynn loves to watch you on here, and Andrew and everybody, and Herman, but she wants your shirt made into a t-shirt where it's dark blue, has the patch over here, says Donardo Auto, and it says John over there. She wants to have a t-shirt just like that.
The Pro Auto I do have other shirts to say.
No, that one right there.
This one's Pro Auto, yeah.
Yep.
My little guy.
Yep, that's the one. She wants that same white patch over there and and they could silk screen that, I'm sure. And you could sell t-shirts just like that.
I should do stuff like that, but a lot of the other places do that stuff. I always invest the money back into the business for tools and things instead of the shirts, but maybe this coming year I'll do something like that.
Oktay Dogan, how great to see you, buddy. How are you? I think you should, like we did, like, we're Pooch's Studios, but all of our merch is about Blue Wrench. Yours should be about the beard.
I noticed that.
Yours beard.
Yeah,
Like-
bearded
like-
wrench.
yeah.
How about the bearded wrench?
That's right. That's right.
Oh boy.
Well, you just missed a good time to be able to push him Halloween.
Yes, that's right. That's true. I wanted to dress as John Donardo for Halloween, but
Hello, okay.
You didn't?
No, I know. I feel awful.
I should have left my work shirt there in Canada. Or
Yes.
Would have looked like a tent on you, though. You know?
I would have shoe polished the hell out of this beard.
These guys crack me up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the contrast.
It's literally the camera that makes it look dark.
No, it's not. I've seen it in real life. I've been in its aura. Yeah, that's right. I'm a changed man. It's like meeting a llama. It's the same thing. You were cool too. Don't get me wrong. It was the beard though that took the show.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'll have to go up there maybe in the middle of the winter time.
Oh, contrast shots. I'd love that.
Right? Fall down in the snow.
Yeah, bury up to the neck.
Okay, Dugan, I try.
Oh my God. People must walk in sometimes like God, are they talking about a beard for 10 minutes? You know,
Yeah, right. What's going on in this plate? We're pro.
Well, you know, the thing of it is he works so hard on it, and he always is commenting about, do you think Andrew will notice I might have a gray hair here, you know?
Yeah, it's an entity all its own. There's John's beard. They're not the same person. They're just it's like
There's the drone. Battery's low.
There you go.
Ooh, almost into the cup.
Kim says he has a video of John's beard.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
A video of it moving across the table or something.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Guys, killing me. Killing me.
When are you coming up, Herman?
What happened?
The next Roger Palooza. Are you coming up?
Well, I was trying to make that trip when the next summer.
Yeah.
Summer coming.
Yeah. Because you see, I don't know if you guys know that. You guys, a lot of you know Herman, you know Lawrence. You've heard of flat earthers. Well, they're actually flat New Yorkers. They actually believe, and even their GPS for their drones cuts off the world at the end of New York City. We're not here. We're all just figures of imagination.
The problem is Lawrence is thinking about moving to Syracuse, New York.
Is he?
Okay, Tim, TCM drones, have a good one. Thank you for coming in today.
Syracuse isn't too bad.
Or should I say his wife is really heavily considering moving to Syracuse, and he has to follow.
I was going to say with or without him. So.
He's going to take that oil can with him because when it gets cold, he's going to freeze right up.
Right? I could see that now. I'm going to smoke a cigarette outside. Yeah, it's extremely cold out there.
That's funny.
It's cold enough here.
Not good outdoor flying weather, but
here's a little shot I got of Lawrence the last time he left New York City. I just found this one here. It's in an old file. That was him. That's what he's seen the last time. That was his way to Albany. So, yeah.
There's no place on the way to Albany looks like that.
Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank you all so much.
Well, Herman
I'll be closing down in 5 minutes, guys.
Herman likes the outdoors too. He went camping with the bears this last summer.
No, I went camping. They just happened to be there. But I had my light.
Yeah. Andrew, Herman bought this set of lights that he could light up a small town with. And he's got them, baby, and turned it on, and the farmer 6 miles away came to see what the hell the light was.
But I told you it was useless because the people who were camping across from me, they were cutting down trees and just burning them. You could see this fire everywhere.
That's a fire. Like Murphy running through my head at the moment you said fire like that. I can just picture this.
Well, didn't you, Herman, get a little nervous when they started dancing around the fire with spears and stuff?
No, well, it got out of hand a little bit at one point. They had to calm it down.
I went on a canoe trip one time. I was 17 years old in the next province over New Brunswick. 745 people in canoes, and they stopped on one island for the night. The fight that broke out on there was one of the most insane things I've ever been a part of in my entire existence. The whole place, every man, woman, and child, I kid you not, got involved in this fight. And I'm standing in the middle looking like, how did I end up here? Like, why am I part of this? Like,
where's my canoe, huh?
We're gonna burn it down. One guy was so angry he left his wife, took off the canoe at night, and there was no paddle. He was using the top of a Coleman Coleman cooler as a paddle. So the canoe just going around in semicircles all out in the water, like he's not really getting anywhere. But when he hit her, man, he would turn to a 45 pretty quick. That was the most. We're jumping out of trees on each other. It was insane. I've never seen.
Oh wow!
Who's the fight over?
Yeah, Kedgwick River in New Brunswick. I don't know. I don't know to this day. That's the grand question. I don't know. It was uninhabited island. There's no cops or nothing.
Well, did they beat themselves silly, or did somehow it stop?
Somebody said it started over two families fighting over a camping spot. That's what I heard. And of course, nobody was drunk or nothing, so that had nothing to do with it.
How big was this island?
Big enough to hold 745 people and no more.
So every inch of the island there was people there.
Yep. One guy passed with his canoe, and the canoe they decided to play like a trick onto him, pull up the Kellic rope, and that went out through the night. So they had to go find him that was caught down by a jam, was still asleep. Boat rolling like that.
I can understand now.
Ian Flying Gremlin. Hi, how you doing? Mike Gotts, how you doing? Drone shots.
Yeah, if there's not that much space, I can see why a fight would break out.
Yeah. All drunk. There was a lot of tension to French and English as well. Unfortunately, that happens a lot.
Oh, that's one big reason right there.
Yep. Yeah.
So they don't play well with each other.
No. Now these days they do, but not as back in the day. When I was going to school and all that, it was a hassle. That was a big hassle.
Yep.
We used to have a Margaretti school and another French. This was English school, French school. Okay. Yeah, and during the winter, they used to clean up the yard during the winter and make big snowbanks. We used to have big fights on the snowbanks, English against the French.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And some of those battles were like a little bit bloody.
I used
How
to.
much snow do you have?
I played hockey, and hockey up here is like, well, kind of like soccer or football in the UK. And a lot of friends that I had that were French, I was forbidden from being allowed to associate with them off the ice. Like their parents would like, no way, how was an English kid going to be around? Like never. It was, the hate was so thick. Yep. Lots of fights, lots of fist fights. My high school was hockey.
I grew up playing hockey too here in the States when we're right on the border. So we used to go and play a lot in Canada. And so I remember we went to a place called New Hamburg, and they had chicken wire around the outside, and we couldn't figure out what the hell is chicken wire. You'd skate by the boards, and they're trying to grab you.
Yep.
Chicken wire.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot of parents now are banned from like bantam hockey practices and games and stuff like that because of all the fights the parents were breaking into in the stands and stuff like that.
Wow.
We went to Forest, Ontario one night, and we won pretty good, sizably. We had to have a police escort out of town.
I remember when I was working at the arena here for the midget tournaments, we had to get the police in because of the parents were fighting in the stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played against the town Passavant, French town. We couldn't leave there without the cops being called. It was just almost it was going to happen no matter what the intentions at the beginning or what the outcome was. Cops would be there at some point.
Yeah. Hey, Saigon, I do remember that. 1977, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the big ice storm, too, we had in 98.
I was living that's one of the few times I ever moved back to where I grew up. That's where my son was born, and we donated firewood. My sister was living here. We sent 2 railway cars full of firewood to help people out. And they interviewed some old bag here from Mount Royal that night with a fur coat around her. And she said, "Oh, I feel so isolated and without anything. I feel like I'm almost stuck in the gas bay." And that's where we were, where we got all the wood. Everybody was talking at the gas station the next morning in a small town. I hope that old bag froze through the night. I hope he doesn't get one stick of wood out of us. Yep.
I almost lost my drone in one of those big wind turbines yesterday. Oh, yeah, they gotta watch out for those. Oh, cut the drones in 2 for sure.
Oh, knock it right out of the air.
Oh, yeah.
You're after 12, Roger. I didn't know if you had to go or not, so I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna see how many people I got here. So yeah, I'm gonna get going, guys.
Make sure you
everybody,
hit the like button.
Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. We'll see you tonight, everybody tonight, 8 p.m. tonight. I'll be on. Andrew's gonna be on. He doesn't know what time exactly yet. Might be 7, might be 8, might be 9.
7 or 9. I wouldn't. We won't be at 8. So.
Yeah.
But it'll be on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mark down a little.
Yeah, Herman, will I be seeing you tonight, my friend?
I don't know. I'll see what happens.
Well, I didn't know if you had
Well,
football.
I have to leave. No football. If I have to leave the house, probably not. If not, I'm here.
Okay.
And don't forget, guys, just check out this little link here for me for PayPal to help out Kim get his new computer. Every donation is appreciated. So
Yep.
everybody take care in the chat. Have a good one. Thank you all for being here this morning. And y'all go, if you fly safe today. Are you going to a party tonight, Ian? Cool. Okay. So I'll be on 8 p.m. tonight, guys. Have a good one. Bye from everybody.